Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Corey. Happy birthday to you. Speed! Hello, man.
Thanks. Bye.
No! You get back here. So yeah, it's Hardcore FGC's birthday. He's younger than me. Still, it's not fair. But yeah, welcome to 32.
Thanks.
I barely remember what that feels like. But hey, how you doing, man? I hope you had a great day.
Yeah, it's been nice, thank you.
Awesome. Hanging out with the fam? Any special plans? Things happening? Like anything you want to talk about?
No, just chilling, vibing.
Nice, man. Nice. The simple things are often some of the best. Yeah. But glad to hear you had a great day, and also incredibly thankful to share some of it with you like this, man. So thank you. I'm just going to let other people know that we're about to give you a bit of a birthday bashing. So hang on a minute.
This? No. Yes. Maybe? No.
So I'm in lounge. You're at 10003.
I'll find you in a sec.
Yep. You obviously get. I mean, obviously there's no one else to play yet. But even if there was, you get dibs. I fight you first. You know what? It's a shame that like Tekken Tag Tournament 2 isn't remastered, because what really needs to happen is that like you whiff a big move, I launch punish you, and like when you're trying to like raw tag out and I catch you like on the tag out, and then what I need to do is kill both your characters in one combo, i.e. a happy birthday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, you are correct.
But this is not a tag game.
Nope.
So I can't do it. Now I haven't played Skullgirls, but if you're damaging and kill, basically the main character and two tag characters, that's Merry Christmas. And then because of Marvel Tokon, which is Japanese for like fighting spirit and things, Marvel Tokon by Arc System Works, it's basically going to be a 4v4, and apparently, like, I don't know whether it's been made official yet, but the terminology for like beating up the main character and the three like kind of tag partners in a combo, people are suggesting it should be Happy New Year if that would have happened, which I actually think is genius, right? Because then we have all three, like,
Yep.
yeah. I'm actually quite excited for Marvel Tokon, like, because obviously it's a PlayStation published fighting game. Arc System Works, they always cook, you know. So we know it's gonna have great netcode, and actually just a Japanese take on the Marvel universe, like, hell yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love Marvel vs. Capcom as much as the next guy, but I am actually quite interested to see how this pans out, and you know it's going to be at EVO when you consider PlayStation partly owns EVO, so...
Yep.
Yeah. I'm quite excited for Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, which the subtitle is basically just a translated version of the Tokon thing. So essentially it's Marvel Fighting Souls, Fighting Souls.
What is going on right now? Hello?
I don't know. Is your PC okay?
Yeah, no, that's fine. My stick was just having a funny 5 minutes.
Uh-huh. Too much information, my dude.
Fight stick.
Oh,
Arcade maneuverable tool.
okay. Okay.
Dirty. Searching for Earth.
Okay, so I'm at the Oscar cabinet.
Yeah, I can see you. Yeah.
Happy birthday, dude!
Thanks.
Yeah! I'm waving! Let's do this thing!
Get ready for the next
Tekken!
battle.
Yes.
Thank you for joining. You stopped playing your favorite game to be here. I appreciate it. Oh man, I wanted to mark the occasion, of course. Yeah. I have let Marcus know what we're doing, but hey, even if it ends up just being you and me, thanks for being here, man.
No, thank you for yeah.
Oh, there was no way I wasn't gonna do something. And hey, when I'm in a better economic situation, like yeah, I oh yeah, present. So I won't forget.
No.
Shut up.
Excuse you.
I'll figure out something. Everyone knows you deserve it. You also deserve to speak down.
Apparently.
I've been practicing. Well, not really.
I can tell.
No. I never practice. I just play the game. Practice? What is that? But hey, we flame ruler now.
Nice.
So that's a thing. What was your highest rank ever in any Tekken? I'm assuming it would have been 7, where like it's even more impressive because there's demotion right from the beginning.
7, I got to the 2nd red rank, I believe.
Oh, okay.
But I really can't remember. I'd have to go back and look.
See, I don't know when I'm gonna get around to it, but like part of me is like, I mean, I know they're completely different games really, but I have genuinely just got better at Tekken than I was when we were playing 7.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how would I do if I like took what I know now and obviously like reacclimated to 7 Lydia? Like how would I do? Because I'd obviously be a higher rank than what I was that back. I'm thinking like I will be promoted, but it's just like by how much? I might have to find out one day. This is Tekken, yes, and birthday boy himself is here. The hardest, of course. How's it going, Dondi? You missed my singing, so I might have to do an encore. Uncle's like, no! Oh god. Oh no! To the moon. Bye-bye. Trying to manage. Oh, we're here for you, man. Thank you for being here as well. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Foot to the face. Happy birthday, man. Also playing Metaphor. Nice, man. Refantasio. The music in that is incredible. I don't own the game, but I've seen it. I've heard some of the music. Oh my, and I just love Atlas stuff. élégance. By the way, I just want to let you know, Hardcore, like, you are not held hostage. If you want to go and do anything else on your birthday evening, that's totally fine.
I can stay for a bit. That's fine.
Okay. Corey, you're not using enough feed. Doddy says it all.
I mean, I don't ever really play this game anymore, so.
I mean, I understand the why, but it is in a lot better place than it was at Season 2 launch. Far, I can say that in fact. And in fact, this might actually be peak Season 2. Because at the start of, like, July, Falcon Rum's gonna be in the game. So, you know, I'm trying to enjoy the game now.
Before Capri Sun comes back.
Before Capri Sun comes back, yeah. Like, what we're witnessing right now is actually peak Season 2 Tekken 8. Like, it's not gonna get any better than this. The only thing that would, like, basically, like, really bring hardcore truly back is if, like, Season 3, Trucky Lowy, right? That would be crazy, but hey, I'd be down for it. Oh, if only for hardcore to be happy. Fight me in DOA 5? Well, yeah, you see... Wait, 5? What's wrong with 6? I mean, don't get me wrong. I have more characters in 5. I'm not saying I wouldn't play 5. But I was just like, wait a second, 5? Like... Okay, but yeah, I'm genuinely like, what is wrong with 6? Like, I'm just curious now. I thought 6 was good. I'm not saying 5's bad. I just say, yeah. No, I can load up 5. It's a smaller install for one. And like I said, I have more characters in it because I can play Sarah Bryan. So. Huh. Ah, fair enough. I feel like that Tekken 8 took a lot of Dead or Alive inspiration. Like, even right down to the UI. Look, that is a very Dead or Alive 6 health bar with purple bar underneath. Even though purple bar does completely different things. I'm like, oh, Harada played some DOA 6. I mean, they even had that Shimbori guy on staff designing, like, some of the stages and stage hazards and all that. So, ex-Dead or Alive dev moving over to Team Tekken.
Press the wrong bloody button. Damn it.
Gonna look. That's alright, Dondi, but yeah, have a good evening, man. Thanks for hanging out, and indeed, happy birthday to the hardest, of course. Am I annoying to play yet?
I mean, it's Tekken 8. I don't really know what. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I get you, but like, I am living proof as somebody that doesn't study, doesn't lab, doesn't practice mode. I'm living proof that if you play it enough, like, because I can't even really explain to you what I'm doing and why and how. I'm still a very small brain in that respect. But clearly, whatever muscle memory I've built up just by playing enough, it is working. You know? The only people I can't really beat are CP skills and yaks. And people at their level. But, well, at or above, I should say. But then again, even CP, I've started, like, the ratio started to get better. So rather than, like, a 20 loss in a row, now it's more like, you know, 12 to 15.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just really like Tekken in general. So even when they make the mechanics, like, a bit weird, it's like, I'm still gonna play it. Because like everybody, like, sure there are some people that have gone back to 7, but you know, like, because 8 is the one and only competitive Tekken, that's the one where the scene, it's the one that the scene is just playing, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And when 9 is out, even if they completely reinvent the wheel again, like, the scene will move to it, even if they're reluctant at first. Like, it's gonna take a lot for, like, there to be this massive, like, nah, we absolutely hate it. Like, it's not gonna be like vanilla Street Fighter 3, where initially people really hated it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I can't see that happening to Tekken, to be honest, especially because there's a whole swath of people that have come in specifically with this Tekken being their first. So if the next Tekken's nothing like it, those fans will be screaming, like, you know. So it's almost like there's I feel like Tekken's got two different fan bases. The ones from, like, back in the day, like us, and then the new blood. And both complain about entirely different things. I actually feel that because of how Tekken 8 is, more than ever, I mean, I was already thinking that combos were a bit ridiculous in length, but I feel like because of, like, the heat system and, you know, like how Heat Burst is basically like a second combo extender after a tornado, I feel like Tekken 8 combos are way too long. You know what I mean? Like, if someone's good at doing a juggle, you are just juggled forever. Ah! Slapped you so hard I turned you around. Oh, you jumped over my low kick. You're not allowed to do that. What the frick? I knew you were gonna do that, so I stayed down. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Hello. No, I'm good, thank you. And yes, by the way, folks, just in case anyone was thinking about mentioning it, I'm aware that I'm not wearing my headphones correctly. I got like a crazy bit of like earwax build-up, so I got some olive oil spray to kind of loosen things up. Weirdly though, like, I don't know whether this happens to you a lot, Corey, but like, so that's happened, right? But it's only really happened in one ear, not both.
Yeah.
It's like I woke up this morning and it's like my right ear just felt, not obviously sealed, but I was like, man, That just don't feel right. So yeah, we got some spray, and hopefully it's doing its thing. Oh, but I am in headphones a lot, so I have to think that that's part of the cause. But like,
You win.
Umieram z głodu. Może później pójdziemy coś
also I have to say a special shout out and thank you to the carer that I'm gonna have later tonight, because it's thanks to it being who it is. Although I'm not
Ready
gonna
for the next battle.
say their name. Yeah, but they're going to be here at 9:45, so that's allowed this stream to happen as late as it is. So yeah, thank you, carers, everybody. Yes.
No, I'm just character selection.
I was. Do you want me to change? Like, it's your birthday.
No.
Do you want to choose
No,
my
no.
character?
No. I just.
Okay.
I wanted to change.
Oh, you know what? Actually, no. You know what? I am gonna. You know what? It's your birthday.
Hello.
Hacker!
Hey,
Hello.
Okay, so right out of the gate, I should mention like a little bit of an anomaly thing. This stream wouldn't normally happen. So
Yes, I know that.
yeah, life has happened, and as a result, I now have care in place where like most nights I wouldn't be able to do this because I'm having to go to bed stupid early. However,
Yeah.
the awesome carer that I have tonight, based on looking at the schedule that kind of changes day by day, I have a carer that I know is going to be arriving to me at 9:45, which basically has given me enough time to obviously do this stream. Also, happy
Yippee.
birthday, Hardcore FGC.
Happy birthday to my teammate Hardcore. Let's go.
Yep.
thanks, Paco.
So we're in a fight lounge, and I tell you
Yes.
what, since you've just got here, I tell you what, you can fight the birthday boy right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll jump in. Give me 2
Wait,
seconds.
if I'm playing hacker, then I want to change character back.
Oh wow! Wow!
What an honor. I ain't that good. Got me scared now. Fuck.
Oh wow!
Oh,
so
no.
yeah, apparently yeah. Even though I just absolutely trounced him, it's like yeah, I can.
God.
He can fight me on random select. Apparently. Well, no, it's not quite random. It's not quite. I can see who you selected there, sir. Oh, Hacker, hello. The voice chat went crazy there. Hello.
Yeah, I think it's in a bit. Okay, come back in a minute.
Hello?
Hiya.
Am I back? Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Oh, my days.
I probably should have also said straight out, because again, those of you in the Discord will kind of know more about the situation. My mum is doing all right as it stands, but yeah, it's at the point now where she's just not doing my care routine anymore. I've sorted out care, but it means that there have been a few early nights for me over the last few weeks, which not much I could do about that. But if I am available to do an evening stream, as you can see, I'll make them happen. But yeah, it does suck not being able to do that consistently anymore. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, sure, but at the end of the day, at least your mum's
Yes.
health is.
Well,
No.
well, I mean, obviously we don't know everything yet, and of course I'm not going to go into detail on Twitch and YouTube.
No, sure.
But hopefully we will know more about what's going on soon. But yes, she's doing all right. Yeah. But yeah,
I should not have.
as for close circle of friends that are being updated, obviously in DMs and Discords, like, yeah, I'll keep you guys in the loop. Anyway, sorry, what were you going to say?
Let me...
It's alright. It's just something. happened that shouldn't have happened, or that looked very janky. So
Okay.
Right, I'm coming through.
Yay! You're at 10003.
Yeah. I'm in the lobby. Yo.
Sweet.
Sup.
Hello.
Okay. I haven't warmed up at all today, so if I drop combos, chat, this is the problem.
That's fine.
I haven't played the past 2 days.
2 days.
I haven't played the past week, so go figure. In fact, probably even longer.
I had a previous engagement yesterday. So I haven't been playing. Well, it's probably a day and a half I haven't been playing. not 2 days.
I have to say, like, so as you know, when I'm trying to keep up with the twice a week thing, because I realize, if you don't play any Tekken for like a week or two, feels like forever, man. Like.
Oh yeah. But the thing is, sometimes, like, what I found throughout the course of doing this for a very long time,
Yeah.
is that sometimes you actually really need that. Like,
Yeah.
you'll go into like a really big like learning stint,
Get ready for
and then you'll be
the
like, this is a lot of bloody information that I've learned.
Yeah.
You'll fall into a slump because you're trying to implement all of it at the same time. If you take like 3 days off,
Yeah.
and come back, you'll find all of it's magically gone into your head somehow. So,
Yeah. I mean,
you know.
the thing is, when we wrap up this stream, I'll literally, according to the PS5, will have sunk 600 hours into this game. So I'm finding even when I take a break and, you know, like, then, you know, maybe you've, like, not completely forgotten some things, but, like, you know, the muscle memory's kind of, like, not on point and stuff. But what I'm finding when you return, I'm like remembering stuff faster now. You know what I mean?
Oh no. Yeah. Sure.
So you can kind of take a break away, come back, and be like, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. Like,
oh, I forget this is not the wall blast side. Oh my god.
nice custom, by the way, man.
Thank you. Just had to, you know, shout out the Brazilian flag, you know. Nice side step. Hardcore. Nice low parry, oh my days. Go again. Nope. That's float. Okay, that's negative damage, that's fine. Punish that.
Oh wow.
That works.
So have you
Weirdo
been, Hako?
Yeah. Pretty good. I've been trying to, I don't know, I've been trying to put in a little bit of work on this because, as we know, VSF is coming open in August. It's going to be my first major this year.
I so wish I could go to that. Yeah. Obviously, Hako, you've been previously.
So I need to see what I can do there. I've been putting in a little bit of work. As you can see, I have ranked up in the past few days.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back to my Tekken King if I can. I would love to.
Yeah.
Oh no, nice mid.
Oh, I'm a flame roller now, which is still weird to me.
Nice.
But yeah.
That won't work, I don't think. Oh, it does, just about. I thought you were too far. I saw the sidestep.
Nice.
Ah! Up kick round start. Oh no. Oh!
Oh wow.
Oh, that's not gonna be far. Yeah, I tried.
Slide you.
Oh, nice little check. This is gonna be weird. Oh, nice. Good job, Hardcore. Good stop. Eesh. Ow, that hurt. I'll wait. Full side step out. Okay, that's fine.
Part of me is thinking that, like, Lily's Heat Smash, her new one, is less damage than her old one.
I don't know. As far as I know, Lily's have told me her Heat Smash is garbage from season 1. So.
Okay.
Oh no, really? I was trying to get the wall blast. My bad, chat. I tried to do some sauce ass combo there. Punish those. Oh no. Oh, okay, that's fine. That works. Oh no. I am very plus there, hardcore. I'm like +3 there.
Ninguém me segura.
Yeah, to be fair, hardcore. It's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah. I haven't played hardcore in a bit.
I love
This is
playing-
good because this is a like kind of tougher one, Ferdy.
Right.
I need
right.
the slowly practice. Sidesteps like kind of beat Eddie hard. If the chat didn't know, if you're struggling with Eddie, sidestep whenever he's in stance, you'll find you're gonna dodge a lot.
Oh, cool.
So like, Lily practice is important because obviously Lily is probably one of the highest like best sidestepping characters in the game.
Yeah. Does she have any attacks that also move her sideways?
Loads.
Oh yeah, like the battle hop thing, right? She's got like a little hop 12 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that. Thank you for the demo, Hardcore.
Yeah. That has to be a 2-4 finish. Ah!
Ah!
Oh, yeah, nice. Good tech. Yeah, no, that's like negative damage. Oh, wow. Punish that.
Wow.
Oh, no. Oh, I know. I should know. You're plus there. You're like exceptionally plus there. My bad. Silly me.
3 stomps this time.
I'll start off with that, yeah. Oh, Lord.
Oh my god.
Go again.
I'd say that was a pretty clean round.
Yeah, maybe. There's
wow.
shenaniganry. Oh, wow. My bad. Oh, punish. I'll do the regular one this time. Punish that. I'm not sure if this lasts. No. Nice catch. I tend not to do spin kick, but it seemed like a good situation there.
Yeah.
It's just because spin kick is so punishable, it scares me all the time. I'm like, no
Yeah.
way I'm doing spin kick. But I don't know. In that position, I just had so much health that I felt like it was
Yeah.
so free to do anyway.
Well, thank you so much for coming, man. Again, like, unfortunately, because of situations outside of my control,
Yeah.
I'm mostly an afternoon streamer now.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that makes it impossible for you to join between 2 and 5 on a Wednesday or a Sunday, but if it does...
I can do Sundays.
Okay,
Is it?
that's cool. I'll keep the Sunday thing going.
Oh no. What am I doing? Oh my god, Daniel. Genuinely, awful gameplay from me.
Oh my god! Oh, the whips!
I block. I'm blocking low. Yep. You win. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't do my -12 Punisher. I did my -13 one like a silly Billy. Ah! It's fine. It's just float. It's fine. It's float. It's fine.
That was a proper Homer Simpson scream there, man.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm okay. Oh my god. You never fall for that hardcore. I need to remember. You never fall for that. Whee! Intentional lift.
Wow.
50% of the time it works every time. And the other 20% of the time I get punished. Ah! Oh my god. No. That's punishable.
What's hilarious to me about like your kind of play-by-play is that obviously the spectate is delayed, right? So I hear the "Ah!" and then I see afterwards what you were being about. Like,
yeah. I'm sidestepping this shit. Oh, no! To the wrong side of
wow, the tracking, yo.
No, that wasn't tracking. That was just me doing it to the wrong side. Oh my god. Okay, I tried some new shit there. Nice hardcore, you got me.
You know
Yeah,
what?
nice.
I really love tech rolls. I really love tech rolls.
Oh wow, nice. Down jab, hardcore.
Remind me, they changed the tech roll input in 8 for like rolling into the foreground, right?
Foreground.
Yeah, where you can just
if you
press,
hold up, you can do it into the back, yeah.
because like before it was like 1 or down +1, yeah? Whereas now, can you do...
I do it
1 or
with 4.
3?
I tend to do it with 4, actually.
You can do it with 4?
If I'm holding a direction, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Because I thought it was either 1 or 3,
Oh, nice.
depending
You got me,
on,
hardcore.
on which...
Yeah, no, I like, I don't know. If I hold a direction...
I need to test it now. Like, yeah, can you do it with 1 or 3? Like, 1 definitely.
if you show inputs, maybe I can show it off.
That's a good idea. Oops. Oh, no, I'm pressing the wrong buttons.
Oh my god, I'm
Here
getting
we
cooked
go.
by counter hits.
Okay, inputs are on, and oh my god, a lot of buttons are being pressed.
Yep. Nope. My death. Okay, nice. Oh, nice. I need to be blocking those.
Sweep!
Oh no, Daniel. What am I doing? Sidestep? I just need to do it faster. I know I need to do it faster. No.
Nice.
Oh my god, what am I doing?
Oh wow.
My quarter circles are not clean. It's fine though.
Neither am I, man. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, big damage. So you can see I did it with 4 there, right?
Yeah.
So you can sidewall with 4 if you choose to.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
That's how I prefer doing it because that's where like my natural resting spot is for like my finger.
Right. So it's 1 for one direction, 4 for the other.
Well, you can just like hold a direction and then tap 4.
Oh, okay. Is that like exclusive to 8? Like, did they make that change with 8, or was it in 7 as well?
No, I think it was in 7 you could do a direction. And then something else as well. Oh my god, out of the way. Good learning, hardcore.
Ah!
Oh no. Oh. I know that's punishable.
Wow.
Any of the moves that leave Lily in back turn, just like try and contest them at least a little bit, even with like down jab.
Yeah.
Like, it's always good, I find. Oh my god, that's out of the way. Oh no, cracking. My bad. Cracking again. Nope. That was very silly of me. No!
Ooh.
Ah,
Oh my god.
Nice trade, hardcore. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I did not think you'd press there. Very silly, Billy, of me. Nope.
Wow.
No, I'm still here.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm gonna 3-3 this. Okay, yeah.
I love how you announced it as well. Like, wow.
Sometimes you just have a feeling, and like, for example, there, like, my reasoning there was hardcore was pressing a lot of fast moves on mount start, so like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna 3-3.
Yeah.
And like,
after this set, I am gonna have to bounce for a bit.
That's alright.
Okay.
And again,
I might be back. I don't know.
well, no worries.
Julia?
I'm here till 9:45, so feel free to drop back if you can, but no worries if you can't. Happy birthday, all the same.
happy birthday to hardcore, happy birthday to my teammate, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Thank
Ay,
you,
ay,
thank
ay,
you
ay,
for
ay,
hanging
que
out with
puto.
us, man.
No, not that time. I'm not gonna fall for it every time. I will break some of them. Oh no, that was bad. Ah! That shit is basically confirmed. It's crazy. Ah! Yep. The counter hit just gives you so many plus flames. It's so wild. Oh, hop kick! Hardcore, no! Oh yeah, nice fucking. Good patience.
Wow.
Nice. Full slide walk out. Nope. Oh wow, wrong side setup.
Wow.
My bad.
Hardcore FGC, everybody.
Yeah. Give it up. Oh, you were ducking though. You were ducking though. I saw that. No. So that's not what we're gonna do today. Chikura ora.
What he said.
Ah!
Nice
You
low
low parried
parry.
my down jab,
Oh my
by the
god.
way. No. Oh!
What the f- Ah.
Oh wow, that cracks that side, huh? I had to play that so much slower than I wanted to.
You know, whenever I actually see Lily, I also think back to the Tekken 5 Penguin stage, because of course Dark Resurrection is where Lily made her debut.
Yeah.
And that Penguin stage was just so awesome. We need like a Tekken collection with online and everything like that.
That would be good.
We need
Yeah,
it now.
I'd be so down. There's a petition for that out now, I think.
Yep.
Yep. Fuck, I've just given you. Oh.
Os ventos da vitória estão a nosso favor.
Good shit.
It's alright, there's another round.
Yeah. I'm passing this round. Nice sidestep hardcore.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit! No. No. Oh.
He's logged in, chat. He's back.
Yep, had a feeling. Oh, nice kind of hit.
Lily's got some really annoying lows.
Sidestepping.
And by annoying,
Good shit. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yes, you are.
Good shit.
Thank you. You like heating after I heat quite a lot of the time.
Alright, I might be back, I might not, but thank you for the games, everybody.
Thank you.
All
the
good.
games.
Thanks for hanging out,
Happy
man.
birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
We love you, dude.
Love you too.
All right.
Bye.
Hardcore FGC, everybody. You dressed up as Lucky Chloe once. That was a thing.
That was a thing.
That was a thing.
The amount of dance battles we had in Tekken 7 with Lucky Chloe Eddie was absolutely obscene.
You know, at some point, you know, because here's the thing, right? I'm slowly climbing in Tekken 8. I'm clearly slowly getting better at the game. I've started to wonder if I went back to Tekken 7 rank now, with all I know now, even though it's a very different game, it's like, I wonder how far I'd go. Like,
Yeah. I mean, we like at the start of season 2, we had a Tekken 7 tournament at my locals.
yeah,
And I came second in that or something.
right.
I actually put in work relearning the combos and shit. I was like, I need to remember. It wasn't too bad actually. I remembered quite a bit of it. Like it's one of those things that you like. It takes you like 5 minutes and then you remember it all again.
Yeah.
You tend not to lose it.
Yeah,
It's like one of those things where you have like the muscle memory, like riding a bike, right? You'll never forget, right?
Yeah.
I had such a bad feeling you were going to low there and you didn't. Yeah, I
did
thought
there,
that's the
though.
move you were gonna do. But, yeah.
I am trying to more consciously mix things up a bit more. I won't always, but you know, because I won't always remember to. I often am fighting my own muscle memory, as you know. So
Yeah.
but I am trying to.
Oh, it worked! Yes! Okay, that's so did you see that like sidestep in the middle of your string?
Yes.
That's some tech I learned recently. Like it's
That's
so
awesome.
tight, but that I recently learned that. It's like SSR duck, and it's like, oh lord, that does like a number on a ton of characters. Like, is it wild? Oh no. That is the wrong tracking move. No. No. Oh yeah, I forget you track that side, huh? Having an earth? Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I'm consciously trying to use more tools. So
Yeah, that's good. Oh, great catch. This is dance. Oh, nobody ever lets me get away with that. We go again. Oh, okay. This is actually a pretty okay situation for me. Yeah. Oh no, it's fine.
uh-oh.
Wrong side. You die here, yeah. That's true, Oki. Oh no, that's bad. Oh no. Ooh. Huh? Side step? Yeah.
Nice. Was that a little step there before that jab? That
Yeah.
was cool. I feel like ever since like the emergency patches and stuff, like sidestep is so much better now. Like than it
I mean,
was.
sidestep was like always good in this game. I think it was just like a lot of people didn't really know how to utilize it effectively.
Oh no.
A pena.
You're fine, you have time.
Os ventos da vitória estão a
You have a lot on the
nosso
timer
favor.
there and 3 stocks. You're like living life. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Último jogo.
Good duck. Yep. I can't do anything there. I forget your plus flames on down jab. Eee.
Przekraczasz moje oczekiwania. Cieszę się, że mam twoje wsparcie.
I
plus
didn't even know I was plus.
Oh, yeah.
Is it literally like +1 or something? Like really tiny?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like, I always like doing down forward 1 there to check if people are going to string or whatever, but like,
Okay, yeah.
that's just my bad for not remembering. People always forget the 3rd hit. That also works, but it's not as effective as doing the stat. But I guess I use that one when I'm really not getting the step out, you know?
Oh no, I pressed.
Yeah, you're very dead.
Yeah.
There was a lot more I had there as well.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice.
I fucked up the combo there.
Oh my gosh.
Can I get stock here? I can. Oh, nice, stay down.
It just delayed the inevitable, that's all it did.
Yeah, maybe.
Holy
Yeah, if you get up like that, you just get cooked. Oh, hello. No.
Wow, dude.
Le plus on hit. Le plus on hit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I wasn't 2 stocks there. I wasn't actually plus on hit. You right. I just did the faster move. You were right. Ignore me.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've noticed you like top kicking there. Because it covers the hell sweep and my 2-4.
Yes.
But I can
Yes.
just launch you. That's my counterplay.
I am using hop kick a lot more, just in general,
Yeah.
because I've
Should be
found that
pretty
I'm
good.
I'm actually getting quite a lot of mileage out of it in various matchups in ranked. Like, yeah, like a lot of people just don't seem to expect it.
Oh wow, string. Yeah. Ooh. And I choose to cancel it as well. My bad. Little keep out. Just a little bit for the fans. We're allowed to do that in Tekken 7.
Yep.
It's kind of good in Tekken 8. It's just hard to execute, just because you know so many people have these really so many characters have so many good plus flame engaging tools.
Yes.
It's very difficult to output what you want to do in time to actually keep them out. Oh no, that works.
Ooh.
Yep. So one side. Ah no, that's bad.
Hora de fazer
You whiffed.
valer a pena.
Oh, I'm so slow. I'm actually old. I did it on the fucking recovery of your move. What am I doing?
Alright, man. Ah.
Oh, I could have done a setup there.
You know
That's
what?
fine.
This is rough. If we were playing Tekken 7 rules, I'd so change stage.
Yep. Oh, that would be beneficial to me. You forget, my favorite map on this game is still Yakushima. Like.
All right, yeah.
No. Oh no, the parry. El parry. No.
Like
Yeah,
Lydia is
yeah,
an
you got
absolute
me.
beast in Heat. I love it.
Yeah.
Like,
It's really tough.
Cieszę się, że mam
Yeah.
twoje wsparcie.
Like, no matter how many, like, kind of twitchy side steps I want to try and do and execute out, it's, like, kind of hard.
I'm gonna ask a rather interesting question. Obviously, I play Lydia because I love the character, right? I mean, for one, I've kind of got a link culturally, like my granddad was Polish, but I also really love, obviously, her aesthetic, her, like, actual, like, authentic karate fighting style. There's many reasons why I pick her, right? Beyond, like, you know, just the moves. But obviously you've played me attacking quite a lot now, and you know like how I typically like to play. I am a pusher of buttons for sure. I'm going to ask the kind of the sort of like, you know, just broad question of, do you think that there's actually a better character in the roster for a player like me?
It depends how you, like, if you're willing to be malleable. Like, because I feel like there is,
Okay.
and my answer would be Hwarang.
Really?
I feel
Wow.
like you would be an amazing Hwarang player.
That's really interesting because here's a funny bit of story or bit of context for you. My first Tekken was Tekken 2, and obviously when I first played it, like all the characters are locked, right? But like one of the first characters I played was Law, and who you get for beating the game with Law, I believe, was Beck.
Yes.
And as soon as I played Beck, like Beck basically became my main. But when it came to Tekken 3, what I didn't like about Hwarang is like 3 plus 4 and 1 plus 2. I'm just changing stances and waving hands.
Yeah.
I just really hated that. So I never really played him. But you know what? Like what I think might be fun, if you'll humor me, is like, you know what? I'll pick Hwarang. I don't really know anything, but if you know any certain thing, like feel free to, and let's just see what happens.
I mean, yeah, I think I don't know much, but the
Right.
fact is, like, you like playing in stance, right?
Yeah.
Hwarang is all stance. Like,
Yeah, because see, when Dondi's played Tekken 8, although he hasn't played it in a while, basically Season 2 happened and turned a lot of my friends off. But like, yeah, he changed his main to Hwarang. And it's really funny how, like, but this is the thing, like, I think I'll always sort of be a Lydia main, but I just want to be open to, you know, I have friends that know this game really well, and they also know me really well. So I just want to ask the question of, like, hey, is there a better choice in your opinion for me? Like, because here's the thing, like, we see it all the time. Like, we saw it like, I was watching some CEO, and there are certain players, although I'm blanking on the name now, where, like, they'll literally choose the player that they think they have the highest chance to win with, right? Because obviously they look at all the data. Obviously, prize money's on the line. I feel like that's kind of part of why Arslan Ash, you know, swapped over to Nina, right? Because Nina was really strong, you know, towards the end of Season 1, going into Season 2. And, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but Arslan wasn't known for Nina before that point.
no, and Tekken 7 was known for Kazumi mainly, and Zafina. And still plays Zafina, to be fair. Actually showed it off a little bit at CEO, I think.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like, sometimes people change their character, like in a competitive setting, purely for like certain edges, based on like what the current landscape of the patch is. you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you like the thing is you want to play the best character because like obviously you know it gives you the best chance of winning.
Yeah.
But then you'll also see like one thing I've learned is that a lot of people think it's pretty needed to almost play 2 characters in Tekken 8.
Right. So that you can mix
just
things
considering-
up. Yeah.
Yeah, just considering how bad like some matchups are, or like just generally how bad some things are. But like
That is so good. I also love how that move looks.
yeah, sidestep 3+4, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Não vou te
it's interesting, like for example, I was obviously watching John Ding a lot over the CEO weekend
Yeah.
because he was playing Eddie, and
It's just
it's just interesting because it's like there are times where
Get ready for the next battle.
like I look at John Ding and I'm like, I'm utilizing the right move pool in the right positions, and like there are times that like if you watch CEO over the weekend, you would notice there are times John Ding is just slightly off on whiffing moves. Like there was about 5 times over the course of top 8 that was just off, and that happens a lot with Eddie. Like it's so surprising. Like, and it's like this guy is making the same mistakes as I do. Like. But yeah, like the ideas are there, and it's just like the level is still not the same somehow, right?
Sure. Yeah.
And it's just like you need to think about why that is, and the answer is you're not playing against the same caliber of players, right?
Get ready for the next
And so
battle.
I think the reason like why people are like looking at it in a different way, like where a lot of the top players have counter picks now, is because if you do win that game 1, it's so important now.
Yeah.
It means you get a counter pick going into game 3 if you lose game 2
Get
because it's
ready for the
character
next
lock
battle.
for the winner. So game 3 you get that counter pick, and it's a real struggle playing against, first of all, a completely different pace of play and a completely different style of play from like the past 2 games you've played, right? Like, for example, that's exactly what I lost to you at VSF last year.
Right.
Like, I lost to someone that character switched. Like, you won game 1, I figured out his Devil Jin game 2, and then they switched game 3 and I lost. Like,
Okay.
you need to mash more. That's it. Just like, mash your kicks a lot more. There you go.
All right.
Like,
So, yeah, learning on the
you're-
fly. Literally don't know anything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
like, you're already doing like Lydia backoffs too much.
Right. Yeah.
Hold forward and press the fucking button.
Okay.
do not be scared.
Interesting. Oh yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Right?
You
The
see,
only problem I see with Barang for you
Yeah.
is that there is a minor execution barrier
Yes.
with just flame skyrockets. But that's the only thing. Like,
Okay.
you're not required to get like a blue spark just flame skyrockets.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
it's
okay.
great for additional damage, but like, you know.
Yeah. I mean, Lydia's got some blue spark stuff too that I do
Yeah.
sometimes pull up. Wow, that throw was really damaging. Holy shit.
Yeah. I was also going to say my second recommendation for Huarang,
Yeah.
sorry, for you, if not Huarang, would be Feng.
Oh,
I think
God.
Feng would suit you nicely.
Wow.
Mainly because, like, the way you backdash, or the timings of when you backdash, right?
Yeah.
They are, like, the perfect timings for you to do back Kempo as Feng.
Oh god.
You're like,
So I'm basically learning that most of like Harang's best offense is all like the 4 button. Like this
Yeah.
4 button is
Yeah.
crazy. Like
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
But you cannot be scared playing this character.
Yeah.
Like that's the main
yeah.
thing. Dude, like backdash is the incorrect option.
Right. Again, I just want to. This is not me switching. This is just me experimenting. Because I feel like it's good to have to be open. Because I've got to be honest. Like obviously, I like Lydia. I want to get better at playing Lydia. All that good stuff. But ideally, I want to learn the game more than a character. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially because there's every possibility that your main might not make it in the next one. So
Yeah.
I want to learn Tekken rather than just learn Lydia. If that
I
makes
mean, that's
sense.
why I was so surprised when like Eddie didn't make it in base roster. I started getting a bit scared. I
Right.
was like, oh.
Remind me who you played. I know you didn't play like a ton, but like you obviously would have played someone.
Yeah, so I had a secondary law in Tekken 7. Well, I had a secondary law since I started playing Tekken.
Right.
So I have a secondary law, and in Tekken 8 I played as Senna.
Oh yeah,
in-
she's cool. Yeah.
Fight.
Character's gutted into oblivion now, unfortunately. So yeah, I only know I think like 3 consistent Senna players, genuinely.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Okay.
That's the launcher you want. That's the one.
Okay, so it's forward 4, not forward 4. Wait, no.
Yeah, like that. You consistently want to be in stance, like right foot forward, left foot forward, whatever. Flamenco.
Oh, I
like
found it.
that's the launch.
Yeah. Down 4. Okay.
Yeah. Like if I let you launch it, like I'll walk towards you. Then you can like move into that
Okay.
move or anything that screws. Sorry.
There's probably 3 I should be doing.
So I would mini dash there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or yeah. That's true. That was an actual combo. You got
Okay.
it. There you go.
Interesting.
Like if I walk forward again for you, like do your launcher and add a mini dash. So mini dash forward if you can.
Right, I'm gonna try.
And then do your like yeah, there you go. That's what I want to see. Yeah. Like a forward moving move. Whatever.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is that this feels completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will do.
Yeah. But it's cool though. It's cool. And I gotta say, I do like. Oh god, where was it? Yeah, I do like.
That move is one of your best moves. Yeah. It continues combo. And like I can't press there, right? Like there's those opportunities where I just have to like duck or press, like I have to challenge you. Like there, I have to just like duck. Like you get free offense whenever you're in stance at close range.
Right. This is cool though, because again, just doing the experiment. This is kind of fun because I was just curious.
Uh oh. Okay. Thank God it was that grab and not the other grab. Bonnie.
Oh man.
Nice punish.
The thing that really impressed me with Harang in 8 is like, dude, he's got a massive speed increase. Like, or at least, maybe it's a placebo effect, but he seems way faster in 8 than 7. Like, maybe the frames aren't different, but like, they look it though.
Yeah, no, the frames are really different. Like Hwarang in 7 played pretty similar, but the fact is, like, it wasn't as effective, obviously, because 7 was like a poking game.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Oh no. So like that, I can't challenge you, right? Like,
Yeah, I'm finding the speed that you have to mash is also a little tricky. Otherwise,
Yeah,
the string doesn't. The string doesn't string. So it's testing my tempo a little, but it's really again, this is just an interesting experiment.
Você até que sabe chutar. Mas
And I think certainly if you want to like learn the game, you have to be open to the kind of questions of like, am I even playing the right character?
yeah,
Like,
I mean,
yeah.
this is the thing that I struggled with Eddie in T8 was that
Yeah,
obviously T7 Eddie was like, the thing is Eddie has changed in pretty much
Every
every
way.
iteration of Tekken.
yes.
Like, it is like he's never been that consistent. Like, I found like in Tekken 6, like you need to play him a bit more like kind of mid-rangey. You know, Tekken 5 was Tekken 5. You had to play everyone a bit slow. You know, Tekken Tag 2, you had to like really press buttons with every character. You know, like Tekken 7 again, you were playing a lot slower, and then Tekken 8, I had to play really fast again, and then
Yeah.
I had to like try and like force a realization was like, can I force myself to play Eddie in this game? Like, can I do it? And it's like, well, yeah, I will do. Like, it's not like for me, it's not a matter of like, not a matter of does Eddie suit me. It's I am going to play Eddie. I need to force myself to learn how to do it.
Yeah.
Like I don't care what character suits me because like I know I'm going to play the best if a character I enjoy having on the screen is on the screen. Like that's
Yeah.
it.
And I think that's why even after, you know, with this, I'm still a Lydia main. I just wanted to
Yeah.
ask the question and just try it, because the thing is, you don't know until you do. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
And again, I've always liked Orang or you know, even larger, like the Taekwondo fighting style. I've always thought it's cool. But I would say the same about most martial arts, to be honest with you. Like,
Yeah.
when I first saw Eddie, I was like, oh my god, that is some of the best capoeira I've ever seen in a fighting game. And obviously,
Oh, yeah.
before that, obviously I'm thinking Elena Street Fighter, but you know, this was in 3D with Tekken, so I was like, wow, you know, this looks incredible.
Yeah, the mocap has improved a lot for Eddie in T8. And it's
Yes.
actually also really improved for Elena in Street Fighter 6 as well. If you
Oh,
watch
yeah,
the
her
trailer,
animations
you'll
are-
notice they do a
Yeah.
lot of the same moves, actually.
Yeah. Well, not only have I watched the trailer, I obviously own the character in the DLC. Like, yeah, she's amazing. Really fun to play, actually. I've no idea what to do.
I
That
can't challenge
string's
that.
ridiculous. Yeah, this is just really fun, man. And I know I'm not
Yeah.
like a game, but it's just quite cool
Yeah,
to
yeah,
just
sei que pode melhorar.
see what happens.
Yeah, sure.
The Fang pick surprised me. I mean, CP Skills would find that hilarious if you heard you say that, by the way.
Yeah, no. The reason I'm saying it
Yeah.
is because I think your Tekken timing is naturally very good. Like,
Right, yeah.
Genuinely, I think your understanding of like puns and stuff is genuinely good. And
Which is ironic because, yeah, if you'd have played me like a few years ago in 7, it was terrible. So,
yeah,
because I was just pressing buttons all the time and getting killed for it. I still do, obviously, to get killed.
yeah, but in this game, it's better to do that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Hello, back tongue grab. Oosh! Ah! That's blast. Just rage up, rage up, rage up, rage up, rage up, rage up, rage up.
Oh god, no, I did it right. Ah! That'll do.
That'll do. But yeah, the reason why I say it is because, like I said, I think your Tekken timing and understanding of turn taking is pretty good, just generally.
That's
And
cool.
so by playing Feng, like you could actively utilize that to get launches. Like just by utilizing back Kempo effectively, like
Right, yeah. Oh.
And the thing about Hwarang is he's actively like difficult to sidestep as well.
Right,
So-
yeah.
One of the things is, so this is the note I always give to people I'm teaching, like teaching this game when learning how to play against Hwarang, is sidestep the direction his chest is facing. It's the
Oh,
best
wow.
way to sidestep against Hwarang.
So of course, but if someone's constantly like doing this, you know, changing
Yeah, yeah.
it,
You get cooked, yeah.
yeah.
But it's the best way to sidestep against Hwarang because he doesn't actually have a weak side.
Right. Or rather, he can change his weak side kind of on the fly.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that's cool. So in a way, like playing against him is, I don't know whether you've played this game, but it sounds like it's a little bit like playing For Honor, where there's 3 different positions you can attack and guard from. You can only guard one of those 3 directions at a time. So in order to
Yes.
block a sword swipe, you have to basically be matching one of the 3 directions that your attack is coming from in order to block it, kind of thing.
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, like,
Oh,
like, yeah, I mean,
okay.
like, yeah, you got the stance stuff now. But like, the idea is you duck when you see a gap in a Hwarang string, and then you punish.
Yes.
Because if you just hold block, you're gonna get chipped out, or you find opportunity to sidestep.
Yeah, his chip damage in season 1 was ridiculous. Like you would block everything, and then you'd have like no health left, and then the first like bit hit of damage he would get, KO. Like
Yeah.
he could just chip
Nah.
you down. Yeah,
Now it's bears that do that.
yeah.
Like I'm still struggling trying to figure out how to play. Like the fact is, even though like realistically Lars and Kazuya are my worst matchups, I know how to play them, like at least a little bit. Even though they're my worst matchups and I'm probably gonna lose them, like I know how to play them, like correctly, like in theory, right? Bears, I have no bloody clue what to do. I can't lie.
Oh god.
You're fine.
No. Listen, bro. Come on.
I should do that more often, to be fair, because it gets me the balls flat.
Oh, ow.
So like in that position, I just got out for free because you kind of let me, right?
Yeah.
See what I mean about sidestepping the side his chest is facing?
Yeah. That's cool, man.
It's a very like active matchup.
Yeah.
Like it's one of the like matchups you cannot autopilot defense unless you know the strings so well to the point that you're like, yeah. But even then, like Hwarang has a pretty big cancel window on a lot of his strings anyway. So you have like there's effectively a mix-up within the string anyway.
Right. Because it's like, is he even gonna finish the string?
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't, like in a split second, you can just start another one.
See, I sidestepped the direction your chest like was away that time, and I got caught, right?
Yeah.
But that time I did. So there it is in action, chat.
Yeah.
If you wanted to see it.
This is quite cool. You know what? Like, CP isn't here. Hopefully, I can like swap back character before he even notices. But we'll finish this set, and then I'm gonna try out the thing. But don't tell CP.
Yeah. Nobody tell CP.
No.
This snitch chat.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just so active. Like defending this matchup is like one of the most active defenses you'll ever have to like do.
Wow, dude.
Is it like to be fair, this is like part of the reason I started looking solely at the opponent instead of looking at me. Was to like notice the Huarang chest direction, and then I realized it was useful for pretty much everything.
Yeah, this is cool, man.
Like, try the next time you play a Huarang. I promise it'll do you like a world of good.
Well, obviously, I'm gonna like take a bit of time, like actually look at the move lists.
Yeah. Sure.
I really miss command training, but I will basically, as manually as we can, I might even do a bit of command like, can I pull this off? Okay, I've done that one. You know, do it 10 times, move on to the next one, kind of thing. To see how far
That's what I
get.
do.
Yep.
Like,
I liked when it was an actual mode, though. You know, like back in T4, T5 kind of thing.
Yeah. Like, one of the things I do whenever I find a new Eddie, I did this in Tekken 7 and in Tekken 8 and every single Tekken I've played, whenever I've had a new Eddie, is I sit in training mode, and once we figure out the BNB in the Eddie Discord, shout out to the Capoeira, by the way.
Yes.
Amazing Discord, loads of knowledge in there. But basically, the thing I do is I just sit in training mode for 2 hours repeating that action.
Wow.
Like, until my hands get stiff and, like,
Yeah.
to the point where I can just, like, no-look it. I can do it with my eyes closed.
That's cool, man.
And the thing I do, actually, is, one of the things that I do when I'm in tournament, and people might see me and have noticed this and have told me it's strange. But basically, do you know how like F1 drivers visualize the tracks and do the turns without a wheel?
Yes.
That's what I do. I sit down without my stick sometimes and just put my hands in the stick position.
Wow.
And like practice KBD and then practice combos just like that. Just to like get the motion in my hands.
Yeah,
Like,
that's cool, man. That's cool. Okay. Chat, don't tell anyone, alright?
yeah.
This is happening. And hey, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do the correct costume as well. Which CP never does.
Ready for the next battle.
But red suit, red suit, best suit, you know?
One of the things that I've tried doing over the course of like competition and stuff is like, if you want to be a pro, try and do stuff that a pro would do. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, good food, good training, you know, like try and like create a routine, you know, all of those things, right? Like the mental visualize stuff, like if you wanna like have that mentality, then you've got to do the same things as they do, right? Oh my god, that's not punish. There we go. you see what I mean about your good sense of Tekken timing? You got me to rage. Like, and that was your like first round playing Fang.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, so whenever a new Tekken comes out, of course I play like all of the casual modes. Like, you know, I unlock everybody's ending and stuff. So it's not that I've played like no Fang, but you're right. I've barely ever consciously selected him and like, okay, I'm gonna see how this goes. Like, yeah.
Also, you like my triple wall splat combo? That was a fun one to do last round.
But
That's like a really odd angle.
Obviously playing CP so much though, I know certain moves and their input just from, like, when he mentions a move, a lot of us, we mention just the input rather than the move name. So, you know, I'm aware of his down back 3, I'm aware of other certain things. His back 1 is really good, for example.
Yeah, just shoulder in general is good.
Shoulder, I'm not sure on the input on that.
I forgot.
I'll find it. I'll find it.
Back tempo is one you like have to know.
Right.
It's like the best. Like, it's not even. It doesn't count as a back sway. It's like it's like because it goes farther than a back sway. It's like a pseudo back sway, right?
Right.
No.
Oh my god.
But yeah, because it like moves your entire body, like your entire hitbox, essentially one full fang backwards, right? It like avoid so much that was meant to hit. It can only really be caught by like forward moving strings. It's crazy. And every time you avoid a move with it, like you get free launch. It's not like, you know.
Yeah.
But like when you like, if you put like a little bit of effort into this character, like with the low launcher, like if you learn how to do like, like the Fang version of Slippy Kicks, I can't remember what the move's called. The like pizza grab throw and back tempo, and like learn some of the combos out of it, you'll be like cooking.
Yeah.
The vision is here, like I promise. Like even if CP sees this VOD, CP will see the vision. I promise.
Yeah, I find it really interesting. But again, I'm open to just give things a try.
It's good that you're open about these things, whereas me, I am not. Like, if someone told me to not play Eddie, I'd tell them to leave the room.
Você terá outra chance, como eu tive.
I mean, again, I like Tekken, right? And I liked Tekken before Lydia existed, you know, so it's like, obviously, I would still say she is my main character, and I'm pretty sure if I was to swap back to her right now, I'd feel a lot more at home. But yeah, I think it's just fun to just try other characters out every now and again.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I tried doing something similar in Tekken 7 actually. Every new season I'd learn a character, like learn at least a little bit of a character, so I could like learn the matchup a bit more.
Yeah.
So I learned a bit of Steve. So I had Law as my secondary, mainly because I really like the execution difficulty with Law. I'm a bit of an execution fan.
Right. Yes.
I kind of like the tough combos.
And then they made DSS for everyone.
Then they made DSS for dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a secondary Law, and then I learned Asuka a little bit. Then I learned Steve a little bit.
Yeah.
And those were fun. So I learned a bit of those characters. And even now it kind of helps because I know some of the Asuka strings. My Steve cooked a little bit actually. So.
I've seen that before. Oh,
You've seen the vision.
yeah, all right.
That KBD saved my life, by the way.
That's cool.
I only just got out of the way of that.
Yeah, like a lot of Fang's moves have really good range. Like down back 3 is good poke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Difficult to punish as well. His recovery is quite fast.
Oh man.
Oh no, I bopped. It's fine. I got a bit hasty. No, stay in the corner. Oh, you ducked! There we go. I should have punished with 1-3 instead of
Yeah.
1-2, but
So I know I suck right now, but this is fun.
yeah.
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 I was just really interested to see what characters you would say more than anything. Like,
Yeah.
I think I'll ask other people the same question and see if the responses end up being different. Like,
Yeah.
historically, like people like Yax have said Nina or Lee to me. Like,
Yeah.
It's really
To
interesting.
be fair, both kind of similar characters to like Warang.
Yeah. And that was still even in like Tekken 7 era. That was when I asked, yeah. Like towards the tail end of 7. Because again, I'm very aware and just acknowledge that like you guys know the game better than me. You have a much more like and you're also really good at recognizing tendencies of the players you play. So with those two pieces of knowledge, it's like, yeah, like asking like who do you think a player like me should be playing? I just think it's a smart question to ask somebody that understands the game.
Oh Lord.
Oh my gosh.
I messed up the combo again.
Of course.
I need to press RLX 2 there. I keep on forgetting.
Oh god.
You're fine. Ooh, I can do some shenanigans here. Yep.
Yes, you can. Thank you
If
for
I
hanging
keep-
around, Hacker, man. I appreciate it.
No
dude.
problem. But like, the thing I've always said to you, right, many a time and many streams now, is that your engages are just really telegraphed, right?
Yes.
Like, when you run in, I know you're going to press a button, but the thing is, that does not matter with Warang. Like,
Right.
it straight up
Okay.
doesn't matter if your engage is telegraphed.
Okay. So all,
Because,
all
like,
it means
that's what
is
the
like,
character's
I've
meant
just
to
got to
do.
learn the toolkit and then I'm lethal, essentially. Like, obviously.
Yeah.
Because a lot of like the whole like I'm getting murdered right now is unlike Lydia, where like I wouldn't even say I have, you know, anywhere close to complete knowledge. But like in any given scenario, with Lydia, I have a button that I'll press in a certain kind of situation in a round. I don't have that with these folks because I haven't played them. So You know, it's like if I wanted to do, you know, I know Lydia's lows, I know a bunch of like a few of her mids, and I know if I want to deliberately do a high or a homing move, I know what I would press, right? I know what my go-tos are. Whereas with these dudes, absolutely not. Although I would say, like, you know, in the time that I played Eddie, and I'm not saying I wouldn't again, like that was a fun time, man.
Yeah.
New Eddie really clicked with me in a way that prior Eddies just didn't.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he's far more like mix-up heavy now.
Yes.
So it's like the thing I find is like once people know how to play against Eddie, it becomes difficult to execute the matchup effectively. Like, you really need to, like, condition the opponent.
The duck on
Like-
the back one, man. What the frick, dude?
Yeah.
That was incredible. That was like Tekken 2 levels of Twitch duck. Like, ducking under... the AI ducks under your throw and then just launches you.
Thank you. But basically, yeah, I find that when you're playing against people who are experienced against Eddie Gordo,
Yeah.
it becomes exceptionally difficult to run like autopilot offense against them, essentially. And so you need to like really forcefully condition the opponent. Like, you can't. Nice sidewalk. Like, you
I
can't
love
like.
when I get side movement right.
Yeah, you can't like just say, oh, you know, I'm gonna go for this just randomly now. You like. You've got to think about what your mix-up is and why you're pressing it, you know? And that like increases your mental stack by a lot. Oh my god. It just becomes like more, like so much more difficult to play the character
Yeah.
when they know what your options are in RLX and handstand. Like, obviously, there's also a curse to that, is that they might overthink what mix-up you're going for, and, you know, you might get some V1. But, like, generally, if people know, they'll, like, try and utilize that really well to, like, a point where, you know, like, for example, like, this move is reactable and duckable, right?
Right.
So, like, and once they see you go into handstand, they'll be like, oh yeah, they have, you know, they're probably going to go for unbreakable grab in this situation. That move, fucking utilize that move. Holy shit, that's one of your best moves. But like, they'll like try and be like, oh yeah, to end the round, they're probably going to go for an unbreakable grab, so I'm going to duck it, or like, whatever. Like, it just becomes so much harder to output like the quotation marks easy options in Relax. It
Yeah.
forces you to do more of the direct 50-50s.
Yeah.
And that's scary, because if you do one of the direct 50-50s like Hell Sweep or RLX 3+4, they just launch you, right? So it's like very difficult. So then you need to do more like stance mix-up stuff, just generally. Which is like, oh, if I go into handstand though, I might get floated, and like, you know, it just becomes like, it makes the entire ideology of what you want to do as Eddie far more difficult.
I have to. Don't tell CP I'm gonna say this, but he is pretty cool, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is pretty cool.
He is pretty cool. But like, yeah, Eddie just struggles against characters that, like, for example, have longer range than him and knock him out of stance really effectively, like Kazuya with twin pistons and Lars, and even Alyssa can be a problem sometimes.
I'm gonna play someone else who's also very cool while I've got the time. If you've got time.
Yeah. Just like,
Ready for the next
yeah,
battle.
he just struggles into those sort of matchups. And the thing you're supposed to do in those matchups is just actively output your pressure more, which is like, you know, scary. Or against Kazuya is like, you're just not allowed to play in stance anymore. You just can't do it,
Yeah.
which severely stifles your offensive capability. right? But
Yeah.
like, it's like you've got to force the opponent not to press the buttons that are good against you,
Yeah.
in a way, which means pressing buttons yourself.
This is going to be hilarious and embarrassing on my
ready for
part,
the
but
next
it's
battle.
going to be fun though. How much do I
Okay, let's give it a go.
remember? How much do I remember? We'll find out.
I mean, you don't need to remember any combos, I'll tell you that much.
363. Oh, holy shit.
I'm just letting you know I'm like locking in for this shit. I don't let people beat me on Eddie Gordo. I don't lose the mirror.
I made it a million times worse for myself because I'm streaming it too.
Nice. No, that's float. Oh, nice. Oh, no. Yep.
Oh, dude. You lost over 50%.
Nope. Uh-huh. Duck.
Yep. Okay.
Let me take you for a ride.
You know, I have Marvel 2 now, and I still haven't played it yet. Like, I really should.
It's a good time. At least before Marvel TOKKEN comes out, give it a go.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm so looking forward to that, man. I love Arc System work games.
Oh my god. See, you might get that move, but I get it on counter hit.
My god.
Round 3. Fight.
Show me what you got. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, boom.
Oh no, I'm slow.
Why
can
didn't I
make that,
just
though.
do the...
Duck.
Yep.
This is gonna be a weird combo because of wall. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Ah, I missed the punish. There we go.
Ah, that's what I was looking for.
I recently sent my stats of the mirror to someone. I'll try and find them.
Are you literally 100%?
No, I don't think I'm dead 100. I am 83.3 in the Eddie mirror.
That's about to rise up, my friend.
I am 15-3 against other Eddie players online rank.
Oh, wow.
No, no, no. Oh. Oh no. Wallizing 4, Daniel. Oh my god. Get off of me.
Dude, your blocks are incredible, man. Of course, it's no surprise, but it's like, you know, even with the high-low, like, it's like the timing, you got it down, man.
I should really low parry it because the most punish you can get off of it is while rising 4. So I should really low parry it. Nice ult sweep. First one you've done. Nice, there you go. Yeah, convert. So there do 4-3 instead of 3-3. It's a true string.
So
Like here,
after
you can see how that combos, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh god. Oh my god, the duck.
I cooked up the combo though. Sidewall cooked me. No. Yeah. Let's see if you can do it.
Oh, I could if I didn't get hit by the first part.
You gotta show it off sometime.
Yeah.
You gotta show it off.
Oh, boom.
It is, by the way, it is so important for Eddie to get floor blast. Just because, even though Eddie doesn't get as much of it as other characters do, like, is it just stopping the other character from getting it is so good. That's the one I was waiting for. Duck.
Oh my god. Andy, stop your hands. He's never not gonna duck it. I don't think you've ever missed it. Like, I don't think I've ever seen you miss it. Because I've watched you play, you never miss it.
It's just so flea. It's like the fleest thing to do ever.
And yet the 3DDY bot did get very, very far.
Ah, yeah, unfortunately. Oh no. Okay, yeah, I got a bit too saucy with that. Oosh.
Oh man, I missed the Mandinga.
Huh?
Oh man, keep walking. I might miss. This is brilliant.
Punish.
Very nice, man.
Oh no. Oh, nice touch. You blocked the G clef. Oh no. Yeah, no. Oh no, that was close.
Oh
That's
no,
fine.
what am I doing?
Ah! Ah! Okay, yeah, that's fine. Keep bait. Oh, I thought I floated you. I knew you were going into handstand. Man. Keep bait again. My bad. I'll delay. Yeah, that's plus. Yeah, that's very punishable. Ooh.
Okay.
Round 3.
Doing all of that shenaniganry. Good bait. Oh no.
Oh god. Yeah. Well, oh my god. Wow.
Oh lord. Nope. Full sidewalk. Nice. Good shadow. Big button. Oh nice. Yeah. Fast.
Oh no.
Yeah, that don't work.
Boo. You mean
Gotta do
it
real
actually-
combos for that now.
Oh, real combo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have many real combos or any really. You know, in the
Yeah.
video it's just 2-2-2-2. And then 4-4-4-3. That's the impressive bit.
Fight.
Oh. I wish Eddie had a hop kick.
He does.
Wait, what?
He does.
It's not that.
It is. Do you want me to show the hop kick? It's while rising free.
It's too.
Or
Okay.
QCF free.
Okay.
Like,
Oh.
hop kick.
Ugh. Oh, that
And it looks-
that feels weird. I'm really bad at motions. Like, really bad at my... Despite the fact
And just do wild rising 3 instead of PCF3. So like, there you go. You had it. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Just hold down back, release, and then like, as you're coming up, you get it. You know?
Yeah.
I tried to counter hit you that time. I can't lie. I tried to counter hit it that time. Just because I knew. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go.
Wow, dude.
Round 3. Fight.
It's just me. Yeah. That's all. Overweight, that's fine. That was float, that's fine though. Yeah.
God, I'm scared.
Everybody gets scared. There you go. You like hell sweep and relax, don't you?
Yes, it's great. Oh no!
Oh wow, that didn't hit wall. That's crazy. No.
Okay. Yeah, I am. Just missed the telegraph.
Oh.
That's not gonna be my name on the scene, but if it was, like people would be like, why is he called that? And then after one round, they're like, oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 40 minutes. Obviously, you don't have to stay that long, but the Lydia's coming back. The Lydia's coming back.
Lydia's coming back. Okay.
Lydia's coming back. That was fun, though. That was fun.
Yeah.
But let's actually give you some games where, you know, even slightly, you just gotta work a bit more. Just slightly more.
Eddie mirrors are like, I don't know, they're interesting. Like, I find
but again,
them to be one of
someone
the more
that doesn't
interesting
really
ones.
know what he's doing, despite the fact that Eddie was my main between, like, you know, Laura and Lydia. Like, yeah, you're a specialist, man. I ain't beating you.
Yeah.
Pokaż na co cię stać, Eddie.
I always
Genshin's
wonder whether
up
to
there,
go for the
man.
low parry. I don't know. It's a very weird decision. I think 1-3 is still better. But the low parry output should like fucking mental damage.
Oh, hello. Welcome back. Oh, yeah. Oh,
You got the feeling.
yeah.
That's how it feels.
But again, that was still fun. I'm still gonna select those characters and just, you know, look at the move list, see what I can do. But yeah, man.
Oh wow, that did not come out.
Down 3. Not that I want you to low parry me, but a quick down 3 as a round closer, I've been loving that. You know, if I see that I just need a pixel, I think it's her fastest low. Like, yeah. Don't underestimate the power of the toe tap. Yeah, like, yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm playing Street Fighter flitsies out here.
Yeah.
I forget you know I like that. Fine. Oh, okay.
Nice patience. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh no, you did. Oh.
Oh no, that's bad. Ah, you blocked it!
Yeah, again we got arena as well, which I know you like space.
Yeah,
but
again.
yeah, like I feel like because you can so consistently wall carry and your wall damage is actually really. You've been practicing them wall combos, man. It's like if I'm near a wall, I am dead. So.
Oh, almost got it. I was a bit late. No, I'm dead here.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna do enough. Very nice patience. Oh god. Oh! I should have seen it coming. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. I have won so many ranked games in that situation where they could rage up, but they don't, because nobody does that. But you do.
I mean,
because you know what you're doing.
It's just like so understandable that you're gonna want to abuse your plus names there, like, you know, like that isn't.
Yeah. I think a lot of people forget about rage art. Like they even forget that they forget it's a thing. They forget that they have it. They forget that it beats so much. Like if they've got the life, you know, that they. Maybe even some people forget that they would win the round if only they would do that instead of whatever fancy thing they have in their minds. Because I don't use it anywhere near as much as I used to in 7, for example. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, the thing is,
I just don't see it very much, which is why it works.
For me, like, because like Rage Drive from Tekken 7 is essentially just Smash now.
Yes.
And Rage Art is the only thing you get from Rage. It's a resource. Like, if you're not gonna use it, you're gonna lose it, right? Like.
Yes.
So that's how I find it. It's just like, sure, in Tekken 7 I'd rather use Rage Drive, you know, like, absolutely. But like, I can use Rage Drive whenever I want now, you know.
Yeah.
So like, if I have Rage Art, I like might as well utilize it in like, or else like there's no point in having it, you know.
Yeah. No, that's smart, man. Thing is, your Tekken timing is really good as well, man.
Well, I've been playing the game for a while, so I should hope it is.
Yeah.
Ah. Uh-huh. Ah, wow. I'm only -9 there, that's crazy. Okay.
Linear Sobieska.
Nice start, there you go. No! No, I had to press there. I didn't think you would press because there was 6 seconds on the clock.
I gotta do something.
You were ahead. I was like, that's why I was like, if you just block, you win. So I have to press.
Right, yeah. Give me too much credit, man. Me making the smart play.
Você salvou a minha vida. Não
Forget who you're playing.
Nah, never.
Nah, sometimes I have good ideas. Sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
like I can tell the mentality is there. Like it's like the concepts are there in your mind. It's just like being able to output them, you know.
I mean, like I said, I mean, you're aware of the Discord. You know that, like, for me, on a personal level, again, not going to go into detail, but it's been a month, right? But what I also want to, the reason why I'm bringing that up is, like, my point in regards to Tekken is that, you know what? Like, when there's not really much I can do about what's going on, and I just need to occupy my mind with something, I have to say, playing ranked Tekken has been really helpful for me lately, because like just like firing up the game, putting yourself in a ranked scenario where like you gotta lock in, otherwise you lose. And I get it, like not everybody cares about their rank, but for me that is actually on the climb, achieving new personal bests, like, you know, every now and again, and you know the climb is still trending upwards. So like having that to kind of like focus in on has been a really nice distraction from IRL not so great stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is the thing. Like, so like I have my own mental health stuff that I deal with. So like specifically, I've been diagnosed with anxiety and depression. I take
Yeah.
antidepressants like sertraline and all of those shenanigans, right?
Yeah.
And for me, if I don't occupy my brain with something that takes up like all of my like brain matter,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
I start going down like a spiraling path.
Yeah.
And like video games, but specifically Tekken and fighting games in general, are really good for that because you don't have a second to stop and think, right?
Yeah. And I will, just for a bit of context, although again, I'm sure you've seen the Discord and stuff. Basically, in one sentence, Mum's health's been a bit up and down lately. But yeah, she is fine. Hopefully stays that way. And,
sure.
And hopefully we'll know more soon.
Você salvou.
But like, yeah, obviously that's been a stress for us all.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, obviously I've been doing this streaming lark for over 5 years now. One of my biggest motivations is that I just want to have good times with friends. And,
Yeah.
But
sure.
yeah, like even especially over the past month, like firing up this game, and again, like you say, focusing on the match means that you're not thinking about other stuff. That is 100% true. Like, yeah. So, thank you, Tekken.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, nice. Alright. I'm cooked. Oh, I actually blocked it for once, and I still didn't quite get the punish correct.
Yeah. But no, I genuinely enjoy playing this game. Like, win or lose, I love playing this game.
Yeah, I do like it, especially with friends and especially offline. Ranked isn't really my my forte, I can't lie. People who have seen me stream ranked, I do get frustrated sometimes because, like, of the way this game plays.
Yes.
In a way. But the fact is, I know I'm not going to stop playing Tekken, so it's like just something that I'm going to have to learn. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to stop playing this franchise, so like.
Yeah. I mean, in a way, I feel like I've had to embrace rank to a certain degree, especially because now that my you know, with carers coming in, like, my free time doesn't like align as much with the free time of my friends anymore, or it won't as often during a week. So as a result of that, I've got to be comfortable with like playing in the daytime, you know, like maybe even in the morning against like complete randos that are one and done me and all this kind of thing. But yeah, no, I still enjoy the game regardless of who I'm playing or how.
I think you might kill me, yeah. I had the right idea.
Moje oczekiwania.
Seela, I can win. So yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
I definitely am a Lydia main, but
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I did enjoy that experiment, and indeed, I'll experiment some more. Like,
Yeah,
because
sure.
ultimately, I want to learn the game, not just a character. So,
Yeah.
hello. I reckon I'm good, Mum. Thank you. You all right? Awesome. I'm just asking if I need another beverage. She's the best mum in the world.
Oh, no. Yep, that's fine.
We've both been hooked to a game called Blueprints. Do you know about it? Have you played it?
I have never heard of this, actually.
Okay, so it kind of is a bit genre bending, but I'm going to describe it to you. So it is a roguelike kind of mystery puzzle game with like exploration and stuff. But obviously the roguelike element is like every time you play a day in the game, like it's never the same twice, yeah? Like there's a load of random elements to it. So you're basically the great nephew of, like in the intro movie, there's a guy that owns a manor, Mount Holly. He passes away, and in his will, he's like, he wants to pass the manor on to his great nephew, which sounds pretty sweet, right? Because it's a big mansion thing. But you only inherit it, and it's a 45-room manor, right? But you're only allowed to inherit it if you can find room 46.
Oh.
So yeah. And so you are exploring this manor, and every time you go to a door, you get to choose between 3 different blueprints of where the door's going to lead to. And basically all the different rooms have different puzzles in them, where like in one room that might be like you'll see a clue, but like what the clue is for something you might even discover like literally hours later. But because when you're exploring, you can only use so many steps. So in other words, you can only go backwards and forwards between the rooms so many times. The game advises you to take notes of things, just in case the game doesn't offer you the same rooms on the next day and all this kind of thing. So Mum's got like this notebook, because I showed Mum the game and she's been hooked. Like she's literally put over 200 hours in. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. And so, yeah, I have been streaming it. I rolled credits the last time I streamed it. We had a little race, because, like, I won't spoil anything, because honestly, like, this is on Game Pass or it's on PlayStation Plus Extra. I really recommend just give it a go. Because you'll know it's one of those games where you'll know very quickly if it's your jam or not. But if you love puzzles and you like roguelikes, you know, with random elements and stuff, I do actually think you'll enjoy this. It's been very, very fun and actually very chill. Because there's no combat. It's all about like exploration, testing your perception skills and all this kind of thing. You know. If you love puzzles, you'll absolutely love it, because essentially your reward for completing a puzzle is like another puzzle.
Yeah. I'm going good.
I
finally punished it correctly.
I wanted to heat smash. I remember the thing you were saying where like you do what you do to burn my heat timer.
Yeah.
It's really effective, man.
Oh, nice.
Oh, if only I was
boy.
good after hop kick. That's one thing I don't know really. I don't really know what to do after the hop. I need to figure out a consistent thing after I get a hop kick launch. Because I will say, like, I am leaving a lot of damage on the table. And I just can't. I mean, even that's better than nothing. Bump, bump.
Ouch, I'm getting cooked. Ow. Ow.
I feel like Lydia's definitely a momentum character, right? I mean, a lot of characters in Tekken 8 are. But that's kind of what I like about her. Like, you know, once she gets rolling, she's rolling.
Yeah. Recently, I've been playing a lot of Rematch that just released, if you've seen any of that.
Oh, no, I haven't. What kind of game is that?
So, Rematch is a 5v5 football game. If you've ever played, like,
I've heard about it.
FIFA Pro Clubs.
Oh, brilliant.
It's like that.
Yeah.
But it's made by the creators that made Sifu.
Oh, wow. Slow clap. Nice.
Yes. It's an absolutely amazing game. I've been having a lot of fun with it. It feels like I'm back on the secondary school football pitch, genuinely, with my mates.
Wow. I'll have to check that out, man. Because I have to say, like, so historically, I have bought the now called EAFC games to play with friends, but I basically don't like the friends I played it with. Like, I mean, they're just doing other things. So I mean, if anyone has the game, I'm willing to give people a match. But obviously, this thing, I'll look into it for sure. I have heard about it.
I've been having a lot of fun.
Nice. I also like NBA 2K for the record as well. Like, I'm big into sports games. So
I'm a fan of 2K as well. Well, I'm also a fan of sports games, but like, I'm a fan of sports games in the way that I'll like. I'm a fan of sports games in the way that I'm a fan of sports and not the games themselves.
Right, I got you. Yeah, because it's like, I mean, again, before playing Blueprints and, you know, some funky stuff on Nintendo Switch 2, because I do also have one of those. Mario Kart World is amazing, by the way. But yeah, I played through the F1 series, because obviously F1 25 recently released. And I have to say, F1 25, phenomenal racing game. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, I'm dead here. Oh, no.
I actually kind of miss watching F1, to be honest, because I always used to, and then they basically did the big deal with Sky, where now, if you want to watch F1, it just costs an arm and a leg. But I used to watch F1 all the time, like with my dad and stuff.
Yeah.
Because just from a technology standpoint, I mean, you know, those F1 cars are just phenomenal machines, right?
They are, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
They have the new regulations coming in next year, I think, as well. So that's going to be.
Is that where?
The other cars change.
Are they doing because I know eventually they're going to go full electric, but isn't that 2030 or something like that?
I have no clue. I think it's around then.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be weird. Like it's, the engine noise. Like, what they're just gonna have a little speaker playing engine noises or something? Because there's already E Formula, isn't there?
There's Formula E. Yes. I don't think it's that they're going electric. I think they want to go like carbon neutral or carbon zero.
Oh, okay. So probably like hydrogen powered stuff or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. This is going to be a strange combo. Yeah. Oh, you were that low. Okay, that's fine. I was like, this is going to be a weird combo. I don't like it. Oh. Oh, wait. Almost dropped that, by the way. I was really late.
Interesting to hear that you like NBA 2K. I almost want to fire up 2K with you sometime, man.
Yeah. Big ups to Miami Heat. That's my team.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like you're just like CP. He's a Miami Heat fan. Whereas me, I'm a Laker for life, but it's because of Kobe Bryant, right?
Ah, okay, I see.
He was just insane.
Yeah, yeah.
At least before his injury, anyway. Like, yeah.
This is gonna be weird. Oh wait, this kills. I just realized because it was like a weird sidewall situation thing.
You know, when I heard that he was going to retire, because of course they announced it in advance, it was like immediately bought like the remainder of League Pass and was watching his games like at stupid o'clock. Because I'm like, no! Like,
yeah.
And then of course, sadly, he passed away in that helicopter crash, which sucks. But hey, it's happened to so many greats as well. I mean, Colin McRae, same thing, you know? Although I have to be honest, like I was surprised that like Colin McRae didn't go like literally in a car crash, because the way he drove, like, it's also insane to think that like in the case of McRae, he was only world champion in one season, and yet when you think about how well he is known for his driving, you'd think he'd be a multi-year champion type thing, but no, he only won it once.
Yeah.
I liked his mantra though. When in doubt, go flat out.
Yeah. Oh lord. Why did I do that? That was silly. Silly, Daniel.
I should probably focus more on talking Tekken, but yeah, no, I love sports.
Yeah, sports is great.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't really care what kind of competition it is, as long as there's competition. Like, I'll watch it. I'll enjoy it.
I mean, I used to play bocce, which is similar to bowls, right?
Yeah.
I have represented my country before, but only at like a national level, not like...
Yeah.
Well, I did go to an international friendly, but yeah, like, and I you know, I wasn't Paralympic level good like some of my friends. Yeah, no, still. That said, I've no desire to get back into the sport purely because of financials and logistics. Unfortunately, and this is the same for so many sports in the world, it's like, it's so expensive to compete in terms of like going to the events and all this kind of thing. And, you know, you don't even really get any help until you get to like, you know, being in the GB squad and being selected for Paralympics and coming back with a medal of some sort, and then all of a sudden the National Lottery Fund is like, oh yeah, we should sponsor you. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, it's kind of the same for esports or fighting games. Like, you spend so much money to travel to events and like try and, you know, place well and do something. And you get no help until you've actually, you know, like, placed really, really well.
Yeah.
Right? And then you get sponsored, and then finally you can, you know, do something.
Yeah.
Right.
It's weird, right? Because, of course, my dad was hugely into golf, and indeed, like, you know what, the Golf with Mum streams, we've still got to bring it back, I'm fully aware. But it's like, yeah, in my family, we love golf, purely because, like, it was something my dad did every weekend, and then my mum and dad did it together for a time. And then, because dad would play competitively, he would have a bunch of trophies around the house. So I had like this silly little standing frame as a kid where, like, you know, I would literally stand up in it to improve my circulation and stuff. And we had like a really big lounge. So we would have putting competitions in our lounge. And if I won, I got to keep one of his trophies in my bedroom if I won. That was great.
Yeah, no, I have some similar things. So like, I was a table tennis champion for my county.
Oh,
and
wow.
For a while, for under 16s.
Awesome, man.
I competed in that from when I was like 12 to when I was 16. I played a lot of table tennis, competitively. And then I went to uni, signed up for like the Table Tennis Society or whatever.
Nice.
And then I was like, I went to tryouts for the Table Tennis Society before, like, and then I was like, okay, yeah, we would have you on the team as like a sub or whatever, right? And I looked at the sign-up form and it was like 120 quid. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. So I kind of stopped playing table tennis after that.
Yeah, understandable, but yeah,
yeah.
like I just wish these barriers to entry just weren't so...
Didn't exist, yeah. And then there was like, so it may not seem like it, but so when I was younger, I did karate for quite a few years.
Wow.
Quite a few years. I did Shotokan karate.
Nice. A real life Lydia.
Which,
Nice.
Yeah, which I didn't really actually enjoy that much because
Interesting.
as a child with mental health issues,
Yeah.
it was like I wasn't actually allowed to hit anything. We were doing like basically like these like forms called
Yeah.
katas.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, no, I'm aware of them, yeah.
Yeah. And so there wasn't actually any combat involved within doing karate, and I didn't really enjoy it that much.
So literally it's like going into stance and then nothing. Like, it's like if I did forward 2 and whiffed it, it's literally that kind of thing.
But I then switched to doing boxing. I used to be in the lightest possible weight category possible for boxing, which was called bantamweight.
Yep, I'm aware of it. Yeah.
So I used to be in the lightest possible. I think I'm like super lightweight now, something like 70 kg. I think I'm in super lightweight, something like that. Well, I actually switch quite a bit because I have this stomach problem called polyps, which sometimes allows me not to eat sometimes. So I just like some days I don't eat at all. And it's like the longest it's happened is like a week I haven't eaten at all, like no food, no nothing.
Whoa.
And so my weight switches quite swiftly. So like I can go from like lightweight to bantamweight pretty quickly, like lightweight to super lightweight, bantamweight really quick. But like the thing is, when I used to like actually do spars and stuff, it was very difficult because there's nowhere in the fucking bantamweight category. There was like literally no one light enough to spar.
Botch has got a similar issue where like as the the sport's gone on, obviously they want to include as many disabled people as they can, and yet there's such a wide breadth of the spectrum of how physically able you are is really wide. So their solution to that was create multiple classifications and then group athletes based on, the people that can move in a similar way, put them all together so that the competition is fair. But the problem is like there's almost like too many classifications now. And some of them are massively underpopulated compared to others. And so the people that are, like I say, a BC4 or a BC5, they've got no one to play against. Similar to the bantamweight thing. Whereas if you're a BC1 or 2 or 3, they're the 3 classifications where, you can go to the Paralympics because the Paralympics does that. Yeah. But the thing is, what can happen a lot, like imagine being at a competition, Daniel, right?
Yeah.
And you play like around the group stage and you're top of the group. During that competition, you might get called up to have a reclassification or an assessment just to check that you're in the right classification. So you're competing as, let's say, a BC2, and then you get reclassified, you do the check, and then they say, oh, sorry, you're now a BC4. So that literally means like, hey, this competition you've traveled to and you're already here, now you can't play at Paralympic level ever. Like, you've just chopped the top of the ladder off. Can you imagine how that would make someone feel? I do remember, I got reclassified to a BC1, which is physically more disabled than a BC2. But I remember back when I was competing in the early 2000s, I was told at one point that I was too able to play.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, like
They're basically saying go actual Olympics instead of Paralympics.
yeah. Well, the thing is, what I find kind of a bit ironic is that by like kind of gatekeeping people this hard, what I think a lot of the bodies that are making those decisions failed to recognize is they're actually harming the country's chances of getting like Paralympic golds and stuff. Because can you imagine, like, you know, another like country where bocce is really popular is like Portugal, because I think that's where bocce originated actually. Do you really think like the people that are classifying their athletes in that country are being as rigid as the UK? Probably not. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, well, do you want them to win medals or not?
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, especially, I mean, obviously bocce, I consider bocce more of a mental game than a physical one, even though you are obviously physically throwing the balls. The strategy behind it, you know, the part that spectators don't see, that's where most of the sport actually is in the decision making. Yeah? What ball to use, you know, whether you're using the suede one or the leather one, the softest one or the one that's a bit firmer, you know, the angle that you're going to throw at, all this stuff. Like,
it sounds very similar to like darts in that.
Yeah. Well, if you've ever seen bowls, right, you know, like there's all the bowling greens and stuff, it's rules-wise, it's incredibly similar to that. It's just that the balls that we're throwing are very different.
Okay, I see.
But yeah, that's the thing though, like, another reason why I kind of left the sport is I feel like there's a bit too much red tape now. Too many classifications, too many people being reclassified, you know, after investing so much time and money to compete. Like, and I just, as sad as it sounds to admit, it kind of killed the fun for me, right? Because it's like you're putting in all this effort when you can't even be sure that you'll even be able to capitalize on it. And it was just a stress I didn't need. Which is a real shame, because when I first got into the sport, I just loved playing the sport, you know?
I mean, for me with boxing, I never really stopped. I just like because I never really competed anyway. Like I didn't compete in boxing. I was just like, I went to my gym and was there for spars, and then I had like, I did training, like runs and stuff, and I still do training, and I have like a punching bag in my garage and stuff. But it's like, I was pretty much there for like spars and that. I never really like properly competed in boxing, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, to be fair. But just because I think, I don't know, the sport generally is like, boxing in general is so, it's a very weird sport to get into, because there's no like, the centralized governing body has to deal with so many like different like belts in a way. Yeah. Because you have like the WBO and like loads of like, there's so many different promotions, right? Yeah. That all have their own belt. That there's like no actual classification of like, I don't know, like who is a quotation marks world champion. Because there's like 5 different world champions in 3 different promotions, and they're never gonna unionize. Like, they're never gonna like all come together for an actual like,
who is the best of the best?
Yeah. So it's just like, and the fact is like, competitive boxing as well, like, which quite a lot of the time isn't really quotation marks competitive, is like, has like, it's more like show match boxing with like cards.
Yeah,
and
because
stuff, right?
it all depends
Because
on like how are the judges feeling on the night.
It
and all
isn't.
that.
It
Yeah.
isn't like tournamented where it's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, this rank boxer is going up against this rank boxer. Is the current most popular boxer going up against the other current most popular boxer from the same weight division?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah.
It's whoever they want to make a star, right?
Yes.
And so it's just like,
So rather than it being like a proper competition with a bracket and like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, like, what I love about, you know, a lot of esports in general, but like, you know, in particular the FGC, is like you have definitive winners that like, if they've made top 8, you know that they've potentially played, I don't know, like between 6 to 10 games before that in order to get out of pools and get there. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
especially at some, I mean, versus fighting that you're gonna be like, how big, you know, like, is pools generally like? Obviously it
So
depends
last
on-
year we had 1,500 players at versus fighting.
Yeah.
And I think there was like 8 different pools or something like that, and each pool had like, I want to say like 32 people in it.
Wow, man. Which basically meant that you had to beat. Oh god, my mental arithmetic is terrible. Yeah, you had to win a lot of games just to get out of pools.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And that's what I mean. So the people that you see on the stream when you inevitably do, like they've already all been through the ringer and really earned that spot. And
Yeah.
so yeah, and it's already been a long day as well, because of course they have to fit everything in a weekend. Like, so
Yeah.
you know, I'm sure you get your breaks in where you can, but it's typically right. And obviously I've never competed, but it's like swig of water here, you know, couple of like a quick sandwich there. Like you don't have a lot of time, you know.
I mean, the way pools run is very different. So like, normally your pool will have a time frame. So, say I'm pool A, which would be the first pool. Like, my pool might start at like 12 o'clock, right?
Okay.
That pool, they go all the way through that pool, use all the setups for that pool.
Oh, start to finish, kind of.
Yeah. And then they do pool B from 1 to 2 or something, right?
Oh, okay. So it's like
and
each
then you
pool
have the
has a
rest of the
separate
day to
competition time.
practice.
Okay, yeah.
But the fact is, right, like, okay, you've got through day 1. Now you have top 128 or whatever it is day 2, and then you have top 8 day 3, right?
Yeah, it's a lot.
So like, despite you only needing to play 1 competitive hour on day 1, you're actively probably playing like 10 hours a day of tech.
Yeah,
right?
Because otherwise you just won't be ready. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the mental stack gets big. But the other thing I don't really like about quotation marks competitive boxing is it does have deep, like very, very deep cut ties to the mafia in almost every country.
And fight fixing and yeah.
Yeah, fight fixing. And the fact is, our judging, which does have a scoring system like gymnastics, by the way.
Yes.
Like, it's supposed to be judged really, really, like, you know, objectively, right?
Yeah.
Never happens that way.
No. See that's what I mean, and I mean, obviously, like, feel free to tell your origin story into FGC in general, but again, that's the nice thing about esports and fighting games. It's like when you win, you've definitively won because you've taken your opponent's health P to 0. No one can argue it.
Like you won, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so my origin story with quotation marks esports in general actually starts really, really way back in like 2005 when I was like 4 years old. So
Wow.
basically, my family had this old, really crappy Dell laptop
Awesome.
that took ages to load up anything.
Shout out to Dell.
Yeah. And it was a, like, basically, I was on, like, not like, I wouldn't say like forums, but like I knew about Tekken and I was on like the Mishima Zaibatsu forums a lot, learning combos and stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Back then.
Yep.
Because like I said, that's when I started learning Tekken. My dad introduced me to it through the arcades and Eddie Gordo and everything else.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
went on the forums to learn combos.
Yeah.
And then I found like old 240p footage of like Korean arcades, like the Green Arcade.
Oh, I miss Green Arcade so much.
Yeah. Like the Green Arcade and people playing in there. And then I was like, that's cool and all. But like, this isn't like something like, you know, you could actually do, you know. And then
Yeah.
I found StarCraft Food War.
Oh, yes.
And-
Hell yes, man.
And how big StarCraft Food War was
Yes.
in both Japan and Korea at the
Yes.
time. Like, the
Yep.
people in StarCraft Food War were like celebrities.
Yes.
Back in those days. And I was like, holy shit, you can like make money playing video games.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it kind of went into the like kind of MLG era with like Halo,
Yep.
and like stuff like that, Halo and like original card, like original optic versus phase type
Yeah,
beats.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
and that's when like the FGC started becoming more big to me because instead of Battle by the Bay, by that point it was Evo, right?
Yes.
Like, and so like at that point it was like by that point it was like Big Boy Evo. And that's when I started getting more into the fighting game community. But also then I felt like I was far too young to like go to like tournaments and stuff.
Should we have a stage change?
Yeah, let's do it. But like I felt like I was far too young to go to like tournaments and things and compete. Like the
Yeah.
most I ever competed in was like my primary school football team, you know? Like
Right, yeah,
that was
yeah.
it.
Yeah, for me it was just Boccia, and then of course ever since the PS1 I've always played and enjoyed games. I discovered Tekken like pretty early, like it was like, wow, in terms of order of PS1 games, Rayman 1 was the first, Gran Turismo 1 was the second, and I swear that Tekken 2 would have maybe been like probably the fourth or fifth or something like that.
Yeah.
But again, once I found Tekken 2 and how much I loved it, that was kind of it.
Yeah,
I was
you were
like,
hooked.
I liked fighting. I like Tekken. I like fighting games.
Yeah, no, I like I said, I found it through my dad. We had a Tekken 4 cab in my like local arcade.
That's
My dad was like,
wonderful.
Eddie Gordo's cool. I play Eddie Gordo. Let's play some Eddie Gordo.
Yeah.
And so I did.
So was
but-
it Eddie in the arcade version too? Because I know
No,
he
it was
kind of
Christy.
Christy.
It was Christy in the arcade version of Tekken 4. But he got the home version for us when he saw how much I enjoyed it. Like I was 4 years old, basically. I like my little hands couldn't reach the stick.
I literally remember the day that Tekken 2 came out because it was the first Tekken I got on day one. And me wrapping my brain around the fact that you were 4 years old back then, and I remember, like,
Yeah.
I just feel old now.
Yeah. No, but like, this actually leads into like a story about my tag, kinda.
Oh yeah,
So
sure,
like,
go for it.
basically, I started deciding that I want like instead of like choosing to like enjoy my hobbies for my hobbies,
Yes.
I decided I was like getting a lot more pleasure out of like actually competing in my hobbies.
Yes.
So like back in 2012, which is where the 12 part of my tag comes from.
Right, yeah.
Is 2012 is when I decided to start competing in table tennis and trading card games in particular.
Do you play Magic Arena? I need to add you.
I don't play Magic Arena, but I have played a little bit of. I've played a lot of Commander recently.
Man.
My main one was Yu-Gi-Oh, but as I don't really like the Yu-Gi-Oh current format, I've switched to Pokemon competitive. And I've been enjoying that a lot more. But
See,
yeah.
I like Magic Arena purely for the point of like I can play everyone across the world, and you know,
yeah,
and it's got all the same expansions that come out, and you know, you can earn the card packs by playing, so it doesn't cost you like your kidney to stay up to date.
The thing I like about Pokemon TCG Live is that it's basically the same thing.
Right.
It's like you can earn the card packs through playing the game, but also whenever you buy a pack in real life, you get packs for the game. You know.
Oh.
So I really like it in that sense.
I'm pretty sure I do own some Pokemon TGC cards from like literally early 2000s, and they're somewhere in a folder in my room. Goodness knows what they'll be worth now.
I do sell some cards on the secondary market.
Right.
That's fun. I now have like boxes going up to my ceiling of bulk.
Yeah, I might have to dig it out and send you a photo of my folder and be like, "Is any of this worth anything?"
I can find some stuff up. But yeah, I started choosing to compete back in 2012 in both table tennis and like trading card games.
Yeah.
And then Jacobia is a shorter version of my surname Jacobian.
Right, yeah.
I have two surnames, Jacobian Pereira, because my parents are from two different countries.
Yeah.
And so the thing is, it's partially like a translation joke, because every English person I've known has pronounced my surname as Hakobayan instead of Jacobian.
Right.
Because that's how it looks. It's Hakobyan. So everybody says Hakobayan, like bye in English.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I wonder if there's like a joke I could make out of this. And originally it was just 12 Hakobai D, like as in D for Daniel, which is my first name. And then I just gamified it to make it death. And that's the entire thing.
Yeah.
Because I had like a series of tags before that were all like death based. I had Time to Die Dan before I was death. I had Death by Dan before I was 12 Hakobi Death. And since 2012 I've been using 12 Hakobi Death as my tag.
Yeah. My first email address had Odd Andy in it because I'm a big Oddworld fan.
There you go.
So, yeah. But the origin story of Portessa is nowhere near as fancy. I've probably said it before, but I will say it again.
It's Portess, right?
Yeah, it's literally my surname and first initial. But here's the thing, I literally just copied it from my username on the school computers. The end. That's the story. Yeah. It's like I read it, I saw it, I'm like, you know what, that actually Portessa
sounds nice.
It sounds good, yeah. But the because I've occasionally been asked the question, and I'm like, you are about to be massively disappointed.
Yeah, no, I always get asked the question because my name just looks like a string of numbers and letters apart from the death at the end.
Yeah.
But like.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Cameraman. But generally, like, I started like fully competing in the FGC around, well, not fully competing FGC, around Tekken 6. I would say like nearing the end of Tekken 6, I didn't really compete, but I was a really, really good online player in Tekken 6. I reached max rank in Tekken 6.
People who played Tekken 6, especially competitively, you guys all had amazing patience. Why? Because the game took forever to load.
Yeah. It's my favorite Tekken though. Oh god.
Oh, that's interesting. See, before 8, I would have said 4, which a lot of people are like, "Are you crazy?" I'm like, dude.
4's so cool. I like 4.
4 had a great story, awesome style. Like, I mean, come on, there is a reason why they keep bringing back the costumes in the Tekken shop, alright? Jin Kazama's drip was legendary.
Well, one of the things about Tekken 4 that I really enjoy is that movement is king in that game.
Yes.
Like genuinely, because the stages were all so janky. Like you had the parking garage stage that had the pole in the middle of it.
Yep.
That you could like wall combo off of.
Yep.
Like,
and the phone booths and
the phone booth, yeah.
Yeah.
Like because of dumb shit like that, like it meant movement was king.
Yes.
Like if you could like outmaneuver your opponent to get to those comboable states, you were winning the round. Like,
and heck, like all the time that we've been fighting on this stage as well, people are listening to the Homaru soundtrack from T4, so which as we know is like the soundtrack of T4. I love it. Like a lot of the tracks are quite subdued, but they're absolute bangers. Like they're just good vibes. Right?
My favorite one from T4 is Jet. I love Jet.
Oh yeah. That's the one that's almost like an industrial, like the silver room with the air vents, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's correct. After secondary school, I went into uni and I like fully started committing to esports. In a way, I was the captain of my uni's Overwatch team. I was captain of my uni's Rocket League team, and I was the captain. And I was captain of like the FGC portion of the esports society as well.
Rocket League
So,
is
like,
a game that I've wanted to be better at, and I have no idea how to even do any of this tricks or score thing. Like, yeah,
believe me, you don't need to like. If you have good rotations, it takes you up to like diamond.
Okay, I don't, but yeah, like it's one of those things where like game's cool, so I play it, and I'm just rubbish. So like we I don't know how much free time you have, man, but like at some point, yeah, maybe we should get on some other games and see how we do.
Yeah.
I recently played Splitgate 2 with a friend, for the first, and that was fun.
I really enjoy that game.
Fun. Yeah. But it took me a while to like. At first, I was just playing it like almost like Counter-Strike, right? Just regular shooter. But then after I started to get used to like the layout of the map, like just playing it normally, then I was like, okay, I'm gonna fire a portal here, and then try and like basically end up behind the person I want to target. And once you start doing that, it's like your mind just opens up, man, like to the possibilities. It's insane.
The thing for me is that like I'm really like I'm strategically sound at shooters. It's just that my aim is not the best, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But my positioning is normally quite good, and like the way like I understand how to do things is normally quite good. It's just I'm never the most mechanically good.
Right. Yeah.
Is the unfortunate part. So I ended up like being the captain of teams where everybody was better than me, but I was the strategist, right?
Right, yeah. Of like when to push for objective, when to hold back.
Yeah. But yeah, obviously like I say, I'm currently looking for roles in esports that I can like fully sink my teeth into.
Yeah.
Like I have a massive portfolio of work now of TOing tournaments, commentary, and just competing in general. But like it is so difficult to find a job in this industry. Like I know it's what I want to do for the rest of my life. I have so much passion for
and you
it.
also know that there are people out there that do it. It's just about finding the opportunity.
Yeah, it's exceptionally difficult to find jobs in this industry. Like I have been trying for the past like 3 years to find something that I can actually do in esports that isn't going to get taken up by someone that someone knows or whatever, right? Like it is very difficult, but I know it's something I want to do for the rest of my life for sure.
Absolutely,
so like
man.
I'm gonna like I have a lot of passion for it, so I'm going to try. And if you in the chat know any spare esports jobs, get in contact with me.
There you go. I mean, this is going permanently on my YouTube channel, and yeah.
There you go.
I mean, the thing is, my reach is incredibly small, but
Yeah.
you know, again, I mean, on a similar note, I mean, obviously, I have two big passions. One is gaming. The other one is making music. The whole
Music,
music
yeah.
thing, I more do, I suppose, more personally, like just for me. But you know, obviously, music is meant to be enjoyed. So as and when stuff is ready, of course, I intend to release it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you know, especially with the circumstances which I've always lived in, you know, I have to do a lot of things from home. But of course, the reality is, like, with the technology that we have around us, I mean, look at this, you know, Twitch channel for the last 5 years. I'm able to organize cool ways to spend an afternoon and evening consistently, and I really enjoy doing that. So I'm gonna keep doing that, basically. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's as simple as that.
I mean, yeah. In terms of my music stuff, I've done piano up until grade 5.
Ooh, nice.
So classical piano,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
So you're
I
better at
self-taught
piano than me.
and I self-taught myself a little bit of guitar, not fully, but I love my electroacoustic bits.
Oh wow.
And then I did one basic violin grade. That's it.
Wow, nice.
I did GCSE music as well, and
Yep.
GCSE and BTEC music. That was fun.
Yeah, I got a B at GCSE music, and I reckon like what let me down is more the theory side. So in college I did study theory, and I got grade 5, but then didn't take it further because I was already like, that was horrible. I'm very much, when I create music, I'm sort of like, this is going to sound like overly simplistic, but like if it sounds right, it is right. If it doesn't,
that
you
makes
keep playing around with it until it does, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And I very much sort of just learn by doing, and again, similar to what we've done on Tekken tonight, just experimenting. Like, you know, even,
are you utilizing like FL Studio or like?
so I've got a bunch of doors that I own, and my main one for a long time was Reason, but now I've got a workflow where I'm combining Reason with, because obviously ever since Reason 11, you can use Reason's rack as a plugin in any door that you want, which was a huge thing, right? So Reason is obviously a door, but ever since version 11, all of its instruments and effects can literally run as a VST plugin of its own, which is amazing, right? Because Reason's always had some really iconic synths and stuff. But yeah, my door now, similar to our good friend Hardcore, again, happy birthday, sir.
Happy birthday, Hardcore.
I live in Ableton Live now.
I see, yeah.
Because I freaking love their sequencer. Like, their MIDI sequencer is just something else. And of course, again, not being able to physically play piano well or guitar or anything like that, you know, the invention of MIDI is just huge for someone like me. So yeah, I'm an Ableton user for sure. But I don't know anywhere near as much about it as Hardcore. I'm learning all the time, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
But I also own Pro Tools, because originally, you know, I was like, yeah, you know, I want to hopefully get connections in the industry, and I'm just aware, like, if you're really serious, you need Pro Tools, because everybody's like either Pro Tools or Logic. Now that I finally have a Mac again, obviously Logic is on my shopping list. But yeah, I actually, in a weird way, I've got way more doors and programs than I actually know I need. But I also think it's good to just know how to use multiple tools, right? Because they actually all have different benefits to them. So I haven't played around with FL Studio, but I'd certainly like to.
Yeah.
Você salvou a minha vida.
But yeah, no, my main go-tos are Reason and Ableton for sure. So.
Yeah. I mean, I recently, in a similar vein, I recently had to switch my editing program. So.
Oh, yeah, NLE? Yeah.
Pokaż na co cię stać.
So I had been using HitFilm 4 Express
Não vou pegar leve.
since like 2012.
Okay.
Like for ages, I was using HitFilm 4 Express, and I knew how to use that program like back to front.
Yeah. I'm DaVinci Resolve being a content creator and stuff. So, yeah. I use-
Yeah, and like this is the thing. Recently, they're no longer updating HitFilm.
Oh, no.
It's now like I don't know what the word is. Somethingware, like abandonware. It's
Oh,
now
yeah,
like
yeah.
abandonware. And so like I've had to switch editors because it's like literally the program does not work anymore.
Yeah, oh, that sucks,
and-
man.
And so as you were saying, I've now had to switch to DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah.
And I like initially I've had such a tough time learning DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah.
But once I got used to it, I'm now invested into DaVinci Resolve. I now quite like it a bit.
Yeah.
But like the process of learning that new program was like exceptionally difficult, right?
Yeah. See, I suppose I'm a bit lucky because, again, I started this whole content creation thing based off of advice of a friend in 2020. It was like, hey, I mean, I told that story already, you know it, right?
Yeah.
And so I didn't really have a program I knew in depth before. So, like, learning DaVinci it was a blank slate already, which probably made it easier to learn because I wasn't already used to a different app for this purpose,
yeah.
right? My wheelhouse is audio stuff, so DaVinci was the first and only video editor that I'd learned sort of ever. Yes, I've used Premiere before, but it's literally for like basic, like drag a bunch of video files, trim the start and end points, put a timeline together, you're done. Whereas now,
Yeah.
obviously, I'm learning the Fusion page for like fancy transitions and things, and you know,
Yeah.
obviously, I'm not using that in my videos yet, but like, you know, for things to do when you're not streaming or making music,
Yeah.
you just teach yourself some other tools, you know.
Like that's what I do when I create my montages of like DSF and stuff, like
Yeah.
because I like doing that. But like for example, like what I've found is that like I'm really grateful for like starting my content creation through OBS instead of Slobs.
Oh, right, yes.
Because like OBS, like it looks like there's so much more to learn, but
Yes.
once you learn it, it's like a million times a better program than Slobs.
Yes.
And like there are times where people have like
I
made me
actually-
do stream management on Slobs,
Yes.
and I'm like for like streams or like for example like Smash tournaments I've had to do on Slobs sometimes, or like you know Rocket League tournaments I've had to stream manage on Slobs.
Yeah.
And like I despised using Slobs for the
I actually
longest time.
I transitioned away from Slobs to OBS Studio. What drew me to Slobs initially was that because I was streaming Tekken on the PC version at the time, and if you go back through my YouTube channel far back enough, some of those VODs and streams are still there. But like, yeah, like because they had an overlay where I could put the Twitch chat over the actual game, where I could see the because I didn't have multiple screens. That was the one and only reason why I used Slobs at the time. But yeah, basically, so many people were like, "Nah, you should try OBS Studio." And then I started looking into all the different plugins you could get, and I was like, "Oh, there is just no contest here."
Yeah,
Like-
absolutely, yeah.
Like it is a more technical program, yes, but there is so much more available for it.
Não vou
Yeah.
That it's just a better ecosystem.
Yeah, I'm very glad I started on it instead of Slobs, because I got to learn all the like difficult stuff while I was learning, instead of having to try and transition over from Slobs to OBS and be
I gotta be
why do I
honest
do
as
this?
well. Like I haven't given any money to the OBS project, right?
Yeah.
But I truly feel that even though I'm very small time, and you know, I haven't made much from Twitch, but I think if there's any program that I use that actually deserves a little something from me, like monetarily, it probably is the OBS project, to be
OBS,
fair. Because I use it every frickin' day for all the streams I do. Like, so, and it's a phenomenal program, really stable. And the thing is, it's only got better over time, where now, if you do even have a problem, they've got that that safe mode thing where you can disable all your plugins and then see which one was the culprit, you know. They've got really good backing up of your scenes and settings, which of course everybody should be backing up their scenes.
Scenes, yes.
It's just a really, really good program. So yeah.
It is amazing. It's crazy good.
I can't believe it's free. It's one of those things where I can't believe it's free. I'm not saying that, you know, like, I'm not saying they should just make it like pay to you, but if they did, I kind of wouldn't blame them.
Yeah, I would easily pay like 45 quid for my OBS.
Yeah. I mean, even DaVinci, obviously they got the free version and it's ridiculous what you can do. But even that studio version, which is like 200 or something, you only have to pay once and then it's yours like forever.
Yeah.
No subscription, you know, and it's insane the stuff that you get for that money. Like,
yeah.
If you've ever
I find the same with
two.
FL Studio, to be fair, but like you said, I haven't looked into FL Studio. But I find it the same where it's like
a little because it was free.
Yeah.
You know.
But like I like it's a pay once, use forever type beat, and it's very good.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say like Ableton Live is expensive, and then Reason has got more expensive over time. So you know, it's hard for me. Like if someone's like an aspiring music maker. You know, it's hard for me to recommend, like, you know, people ask me what I use, and I'm like, but if you don't know whether this is your thing or not, like, I would actually point them to FL or something, you know, something that is free.
Yeah.
Just to get their feet wet type thing. But yeah, like, the whole reason of why I use Reason and Ableton is literally, I just like how they work. In Reason's case, I love that the rack literally looks like a virtual representation of a real rack of gear, complete with virtual cables and everything. Like, that actually animate and stuff. It literally was that sort of tied to the real world. Like, what do they call it? There's a word for that type of interface design. Is it like skeuomorphism or something? Where like
something like that. I have no clue.
They model the thing after something in the real world.
Yeah.
It made it really easy to learn because I was already studying music technology, learning about studio gear. So the fact that there was a program that literally looked exactly like studio gear, hooked up the same way that you hook it up in real life, just made learning the program like easy, you know. But I have since learned that all these competing companies that are all sort of in the same market, like, it's actually beneficial to you as an artist to use multiple and know multiple, because like depending on where the development team have put their resources, some tools are better than others at certain things. So if you have multiple tools in your toolbox, you've just got more creative capabilities.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
So yeah. I have to say, like, I know we've gone like way off the Tekken talk, but this has been so enjoyable though. I probably should lock in and play the better, but this has just been so cool to just hang out.
It's literally podcast session.
Yeah. This has actually been one of my favorite Tekken streams because it's just been nice to just, you know, shoot the shit and
shoot the bees.
Exactly. Although looking at the time, I've got like 20 minutes-ish, and then I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, for sure. Oh lord. Uh-oh.
I will recheck my care rota to see what, because the thing is, like, I'm not gonna name and shame the company. In fact, they've actually been pretty good. But like, one thing that hasn't been so good is that, and why I don't want to like shout them out explicitly, is that essentially who's coming and when has sometimes been changing at incredibly short notice. Like same day kind of short notice, which hopefully things will stabilize, because granted I did have to arrange this care at pretty short notice as well. So essentially, I mean, just imagine the company being told, oh hey, you got this new client in blah and he needs a call like 7 days a week, 3 times a day, somebody get to him. Like I can recognize that that's a lot of extra like coordination to coordinate.
Yeah.
But still, a 36-year-old man like myself does not want to go to bed at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
So,
Cieszę się, że mam
Of course,
twoje
yeah.
wsparcie.
but luckily I did buy a Switch too, so when that has happened, it's not been too bad. All right, cool. Thank you, Mum. So yeah, I'll play a few more and then I'm afraid I'll have to wrap up. But like shout out, well, anonymous shout outs to the carer coming tonight though, that basically she was here yesterday and was basically totally fine with going home, because she originally showed up at 7 because that's what the shoot told her to do, and then was like totally cool with going home and then coming back at 9:45 just so I could enjoy my evening. So while I would love to shout out this person's name and be like, you're the best, I will protect their identity and stuff. But yeah, I've got the same awesome person tonight, which basically means that this stream could happen, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, shoot. Hang on, I've just knocked buttons.
Okay, no problems.
Like I literally took the TV off the PlayStation. Okay, we're good.
Oh no. Okay, we're good. Alright.
Bez litości!
Ooh. I'm gonna try something that's probably not gonna work. Yeah, I thought so.
I mean, it would have had I not done Power Crash.
Maybe.
Wow, same
again.
again?
Yeah.
Round 3.
I was like, I'll give it a go. I haven't used backsway yet. Can you believe that used to launch in Tekken 7?
No, I can't actually.
Yeah, that move launched in Tekken 7.
It doesn't look like something that would. Like, if you physically look at it.
Oh no, not at all.
But hey,
It
this
was
is
like it put you into like bound. It was crazy.
Oh, okay. So it's slapping downwards so hard that you bounce, kind of.
Yeah.
Huh.
I had the idea. It was the correct idea. The low was correct. I was just too slow. Yeah.
But yeah, this has been so enjoyable, Hacker. Thank you.
Yeah. It's been a great time. Oosh. Oh yeah. That's what I want to see. Oh. Oosh. By the way, I only ever use that back 2-4 as a sidestep punish because it just knocks back so far and gets you to the wall. Or as like, when you're at the wall, to get off the wall splat. Because like, that back 2-4 is like, super duckable. Like, super duckable.
Hacker, I like, you know what, for the last few, let's do something really crazy. Just for fun.
Something really crazy?
Yeah.
Really crazy. Okay.
Really crazy. I'm talking random select.
Random is like, okay, fine.
Just for the lols.
Okay, I got you. Random select.
Yep.
I'm not gonna get any of the characters I know. Okay, that's fine.
Just for the funsies. Like,
Imagine if I roll Eddie.
I was like, what's the craziest way I could end this stream right now?
Imagine if I roll Eddie right now.
Oh,
my God.
and I'll have to believe you. I'm trusting you, man.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I can wait. Let me see if I probably remember this in some way, shape, or form.
Oh,
I need
right,
to
yeah,
remember
we
what
have to do it in the okay, yeah, all right. I forgot.
Wait. I think I do remember this somehow.
Oh!
You got something interesting.
I did. Not Lydia.
Get ready for the next
Not Lydia at all. But something that made me go, oh! I feel like this is going to be quite fun. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Let's see what you got.
Let's see who you got. Oh wow.
Oh, man.
The fish
Okay.
killed the fighter. Show me what you got.
This is going to be crazy.
fight.
Oosh.
Okay.
Oosh. Fuck. I messed it. No.
I kind of feel like you lucked out with the king pick, man.
No,
I'm taunting.
No. Fuck. No. Shining Wizard.
Let's go.
I remembered.
This is bad.
No. Oh, I fucked it up that time though.
Don't tell him I'm not blocking, Leroy. That's not a good idea. I'm not holding back. Exposed by their own character.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh no. No! Oh!
I don't know how to do any of his cool stuff.
No. Oh my god. Not that. Yes, there we go. Oosh. No! Oh. Man. Yes!
What?
Yes! No! That's not the fucking combo. I know it as
I
well.
literally jumped into that.
Oh, I know the combo as well.
Was this one of my best ideas or what?
Okay. It was. Oh.
Come on, give us Mokujin, Harada. Because if, like, think about it, a Mokujin mirror, it would just change itself, right? You'd be able to do a long set. And I think that'd be awesome.
I need to remember. Oh, it's that. Yeah. Oh!
Oh my god.
No. Do not ask how I'm remembering these moves. Oh no. Okay, I tried it. Yes! Now I just need to hit the giant swing one time. Oosh.
That's forward and then half circle back to forward, isn't it? And then
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You fool. Oosh.
Hey Leroy, how
come on, I need to know.
How do you do your crazy punchy stuff, man? I completely forgot.
No.
There we go.
There you go. How do King players do this? Okay, it's fine. I know how. Actually, this character's simple as hell. No. Oh no. There we go. No. I forget what Tiger Step is. No.
Here's the
I need to
thing
remember.
about Tekken's roster and why, part of why, you know, I was open to the experimentation I did earlier in the night. I think that pretty much everyone in this game has cool stuff. Literally everyone. Like stuff that looks cool, it's fun to do, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Wing Chun is a genuinely cool martial art. Like, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
And similarly, King, like, I know that it's just, like, he's just a wrestler, but the thing is, he's got some of the best, he takes the best parts of wrestling and Tekkenizes it, you know?
Yeah. Are we switching again? What are we doing?
Yeah,
Are we just
sure.
doing different
I mean, it
randoms?
loads quickly, right? Like, we don't have
yeah.
a lot of time, but sure.
Yeah. We'll just do like PS3 randoms.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm surprised I remembered some of the moves. I had it.
Get ready for the next
I had it in the bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to character select.
Random, yep.
And see what I got.
I'm about to get cooked. I'm actually about to get cooked.
Oh.
It's,
the next
Oh,
oh,
buddy.
that's it. And then you have it's yes, okay.
This one might actually go a little better for me. Might, maybe.
It's okay, I see. Yeah.
Get ready for
Oh.
the next battle.
Okay. Okay. I gotta leave. This character cooked.
Fight.
No. Oh, fuck! What do you have to do to tornado that, chat? I know there's a way. I've been tornadoed too many times by that move. I know there's a way you tornado that.
There's no way you should be able to break her neck. Like, her head's removable. Like, it should just fall off, and then like the throw whiff, and then bam.
Marvelous.
Fight.
I still miss excellent. Yeah.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Chat, there's a way to tornado that. Is it blue? What do you do there? Oh yeah, low heat smash. Oh, holy shit, this is new. Oh wait, oh yes, I can heat dash that move. I know that shit. Wait a second. Good plus there.
Whoa.
Oosh.
Yeah, this is one of my best ideas in a while.
Oh my god, I got him. Marvelous.
Fight.
Oh lord. It is. What is that move, chat? Oh shit, that. I swear that does shit damage. Did that go?
Oh, I'm gonna have to make this the last one.
Okay, that's fine. Ah! No! Oh my god. Yeah! Okay. Oh no, I'm dead here. Oh, I'm not.
ショータイムだ
Three rounds, 3 rounds!
Oh my god.
マーベラス
That's my boy Lee Shaolan. There you go. Love it.
We gotta do this again, man.
Yeah, this character whack, I gotta say it. This character whack.
I heard he got a bit of a rough deal at the launch of season 2.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's the move. Oh my god, I found it. I was looking for that the entire time. It's fine, now,
Why
now
am
you're
I
cooked.
doing better than I expected to? Like,
Because Alyssa's like, she just gets fucking chip damage for feet.
いい香りだ
it's like I knew the odd move here and there, but like, yeah, these moves are actually really good.
You're definitely pressing. Yeah.
Oh my god, 4 of 4. This is
4,
embarrassing.
baby. 4, 4.
マーベラス
If it goes 6 for 6, chat, you better make it a clip. Oh my god. Oosh, oosh, oosh. Oh no!
Hello.
No.
Hiya. Am I able to just finish this match? Just 2 minutes tops. Thank you.
Oh no. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, oh no, I needed to do the 4s. I know the launch. I know it. Oh my god. Haha.
いい香りだ
Ika warida. That's just what you call fundamentals right there with that sidestep.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh no, 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 no. I apologize to the Lee community. Oh my god. No! Oh, I missed my one jab.
Oh my gosh. Set point. Although to be fair, even if I take it at 1-1, I reckon I gotta. You win.
Oosh! Oosh! I was looking for that move the entire time, by the way. Oh no.
No, not like this.
Hey, Lamau!
Well, I suppose that's the best way to end if we're gonna end.
Yeah, I heard the chainsaw sound effect. I heard it before I saw it, so I'm
Yep.
fast. That's...
Thank you, Hako. Thank you, Hardcore, as
you.
well. Happy birthday, sir.
yeah!
And what a great night. And also, thank you to the carer that obviously has now arrived for even allowing this stream to be possible through arriving later. So, yeah. We're going to be back soon, chat.
Yes.
And, yeah, I am aiming on doing Tekken on a Sunday afternoon. If, you know, evening if possible, but always afternoon at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.-ish at the very least. So, yeah. You're always welcome, Hako.
Yes.
And thank you for the games. Right, I gotta end
games.
really fast. So bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye 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 bye. If you wouldn't mind like leaving the chat of your own accord, obviously I will eventually. I've just got to push more buttons. But yeah.
Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye 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 bye. Bye. All right.